Yes, as you might have heard there, I tabbed again, and we had our Moon Man speaking his stuff. So let's go over and I can read it out because it was a good one. It said there, as you can read, if you're concerned about carrying around an untested, volatile, experimental science weapon that draws energy from the ether, wait till you find out what's in a crab witch. God. But still, we got that. So we'll load up our save game and I'll have a look around as we move on to our next companion-y questy bit. Yep, here we are at this cloister. Well, we found a shop over here. Let's go deal with the shop first, or just see what they've got in there. Hello, fabric facilitator.
Keep making us money, friend.
All right. Oh, hello, Loudermilk.
Who's this now?
It's me.
Wouldn't be here to deliver news of my transfer going through, would you?
Afraid not.
No? Suppose we're still cut off then. What do you need?
Show me what you got.
Of course. Auntie's Choice offers the widest range of marvelous medicaments and plausible placebos.
I am glad to hear that. Why have you got two different... No, I guess you've just got two different trauma kits. Alright. Auntie's Choice Adreno Infusion Premium heals 468 damage instantly, increasing up to 2 times that amount the closer you are to death. Primer that grants you an instant heal that increases the lower your health is. For 1 second, or it takes a second in order to use it, and the toxicity is 93. You may have tried Adreno before, but now you can breathe pure Adreno infusion made on demand inside your inhaler. Also available in Lavender Bouquet. I don't need it, thanks. Excuse me. Nor do I need an uncommon material for crafting workbenches with Arachnid Sucker. Or nicotine. But I can buy plasmid crabble plasma glands even. Which would be useful for making plasma grenades, but I don't need any of that. Do you buy this? Well, alright, let's... I will tell you that. I will buy it back. I will do it once per shop. There we go. I lost like 3,000 or so. Hello. You got anything fun in here for me to steal? No. What are you? Oh. No. Oh, Grenadiers. Plus 45 magazine size. Okay. Plasma pistol. I've already got a plasma pistol. You're hiding a trauma kit down here as well.
You have needs. I have purloined goods to upsell.
Oh.
Got a good supply of Auntie's Choice finest and some well-built order items scavenged from this very facility.
Well, show us what you got then. Open the vendor.
Looking's free. Rest costs extra.
Touching, sniffing, smelling. I don't know, something other than that. I mean, none of these bits and pieces seem all that interesting. You've got a pet and biggest fan. Ooh, 12 magazine size. Interesting. Short rounds. Fan the hammer. Each time the weapon is fired, it gains a plus 5% critical hit chance and a plus 5% weak spot damage. This effect stacks and clears after a very short time. Okay. Shoot first, laugh last. So you just want to get rid of all the bullets as quick as you can. You can fire 6 in a second. Not bad. I wonder how you work on a if you were in tactical time dilation. I wonder how much you consume of that. Right, and we have an icy manta wasp pet for your skin, automatically sent to your kennel upon purchase. This manta wasp hovers in the air like a delicate snowflake, dripping venom and malevolence, chittering slightly. Its bulbous eyes assessing its surrounding in search of prey. Most snowflakes don't do any of those things, which just makes this manta wasp extra special. Yes, please. We have a chilling antimatter plasma rifle. Okay, so it uses a large plasma charge, but it's changed the damage strike to frost. Frost damage takes shield, slowing the target's movement speed and attack speed, lovingly referred to as a BFR by exemplars. The acronym is apparently an abbreviation of a variety of different names. Oh, because it's a rifle Right, yes. I was going to say BFG, I know that, but okay, yes. BFR. And yes, a variety of things. Definitely not the one thing. New pet unlocked. We will go back and pet that pet before the end of the stream. Explosive burst SMG. Hello?
You, my friend, are VP material.
Well, I mean, yeah.
She said, do what you can and do what you must to get far ahead, but never get caught. Do what you must, do what you can, ignore all the rules and never get caught. Never get caught.
I really should listen to all the songs that are available with all the radio stations because, you know, they're going to give a pretty good idea of what corporate life is like. Ah, there we go. Let's hope that it makes it better. And what are you over here? Field Manager Huguenot. Alright, hello. A chilling one, which does 33 damage with a frost converter. Just a burst SMG, not an explosive burst SMG. Now, mine does 33 as well. Interesting. I thought you lowered damage when you changed damage type. Obviously not. Mate, obviously that's only associated with some things. But hey, Huguenot.
You're new. Don't seem like another one of these trade secret vultures either. War means nothing to them, you know. How about you? Know there's a war on, don't you? You here to help me win it?
Ah, there's a war on. That certainly explains a lot, says the dumb trait. I've probably seen more of the war than you have, actually. Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, been out in the field, have you? I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I have.
Might be just
It's
the
been fun.
go-getter I need. Thing is, our local forces are in something of a bind. A protectorate camp effectively bisected the territory we presently occupy. An intolerable vulnerability. Said camp is situated betwixt here and points to the north. Take it out, reconnect the territories, and walk away somewhat richer.
Yeah, I can do that. What's somewhat richer mean?
You mean, what would you get? Some bits, equipment, improved good graces with Auntie's choice?
Nice.
Reasonable rate for the work involved.
Okay. Have anything else that needs to be taken care of at the same
If you're
time?
agreeable to other work, I have something light. Simple shakedown, really. Couldn't be easier. A Sub-Rosa finagler operates out of the Port Authority building at the landing pad near Winter's Grasp. Sub-Rosa works with both sides, understood. But I want to know what she's into with the Protectorate. Let's say I'm curious.
If it's easy, why aren't you doing it?
What, and leave this place to the likes of them? Someone needs to keep an eye on these trade secret vultures. As such, I need to contract others to advance my concerns.
Okay. Maybe.
Look forward to hearing what she knows.
I might not know what she knows. I might find out something. Oh, an impact hammer. I thought the impact hammers were much larger than that. You're a tiny version. That's interesting. Alright, but we're...
That whole place is one big death trap. You want in? Be my guest.
Yep. We're going in.
Oh, look who finally decided to appear.
Looks like the 4.7% chance did not pay off. I will have some biomass container. And some all-purpose spray. And some rehydrated water. And I will look at this and I will see if I can... No, I cannot get you yet. Alright, okay. Hello.
Anais, you're not supposed to be here.
Events prove otherwise, don't they? While you were taking your time arriving, I found a way inside these corporate drones haven't discovered. I've
Nice.
grown rather adept at sneaking in and out of these so-called restricted areas unseen.
I meant to look up who your voice actor was before, during the break. Never mind. You've, scattered ahead already?
Peeked around a little. They've conveniently posted signs where various types of dangerous research materials are stored away.
Oh, I
Leave
meant
it
to
to
sell
the
the skull
Order to
one.
rigorously
Pick it up
catalog
again, didn't I?
everything.
I didn't do that. Any idea where we should go?
Burn down initiation is listed on the top floor. They destroy materials through immolation there.
The
Okay.
research will be in reinforced containers, so enlisting the facility's own incineration measures would be prudent.
I don't think you're looking at me, what with your eyes pointing up. Alright. What other kind of banned research material locked away here?
I saw signs for heretical miscellany, time-wasting contrivances, detrimental cognitive enhancers, and prevaricated hypotheses, in addition to cataclysmic ends.
Okay. I don't know what half those words mean.
Perhaps that means the Order's doing an effective job.
Maybe.
Well then, shall we proceed?
Anais, stay here. Please.
I expected such to be your attitude, but I'll have you know that
I am not doubting your abilities. Quite the opposite. I need you to guard this entrance. Anyone appears, come running.
fine. Go. I uncovered a vent in that office. Standard Order redundancy measure. Let's out past the barrier over there.
I'll hang back a moment while you depower that fence. Wriggling through vents is a young person's game after all. We'll stay here. You find a way to disable these fences.
Are you both waiting over there? That's interesting. Hey.
All right. Anyone appears, I'll just come running. Fine.
I mean, I didn't say that. Marisol said that, and ooh, lab eyewear. 10% weak spot damage. Wear this. Look at horrible, disgusting things in as much detail as possible. Oh, cool. Okay, there's also a grenade over here. Oh, no, not a grenade. Okay. Charges for the large. If I had... No, there's not going to be an non-alternative way in. Because this is a companion quest, so you come here with a companion. You get the thing. If you weren't here, I don't think the grate would be opened. I don't think you would have found it. So, yeah. Alright, okay, cool. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think it'd be open. I think it'd be sealed. I might be able to jump over that. Pionk. Floor 1, heretical miscellanea, burn down initiation. Floor 3, detrimental cognitive enhancers and prevarication hypotheses. Floor 2, and time-wasting contrivances in the basement. Well, we'll be going down there, I'm sure. Bit cartridge, biomass container. Maybe there's something in there. A pinnacle nutrient bar. Part of your Dale Meal and the grand plan. I have lockpick 4, I can't get in there. I thought I'd be going around out here to the back and like jumping over here and making my way around to it, but obviously not. What, is there something at the end of this that I can use? Unisoul in charge inhale? No, this isn't. Ah! Well, going back the other way, I see. Yeah, there's a hatch in. There's a pneumatic piston, first of all. Ah, I'm down the floor. A flywheel. Yeah, that's not... And screws. They're time wasters, yep. Like the sprat's foot. Other things. Okay, I still can't get in. Lockpick 4. Oh, there's a safe in there as well. Oh well. I'll miss out on things, that's fine. Hello. Scientist died here. I guess you died of starvation or thirst. Dehydration. Because, you know, nobody's been in here. Access overrides. Emergency lockdown initiated following manual override. Facility and lockdown. Select from the following returns. Disable lower feds. Oh, if I had hack and a bypass shunt, I could do something else. Disable lower defenses. Override settings for lower floors, but not upper floors. Yay! Hello.
All right. Anyone appears, I'll just come running.
Fine. There was nothing going on down there. Or there might have been. But
Someone there? Hello? Help! Please!
Dabbly. Are you coming? You are coming. Dabbly Spoonhour. Oh, I can't open that. I don't have the lock picking necessity. Hello.
Thank the law somebody came by. I've been rationing my anti-Cleo Borst rockets, and you know what? Your tongue turns black if you eat them all week. Might concerning, since it's all I have.
And you are who?
Auxiliary Dabbler Spoonhour, second rate at your service.
Oh.
At least I assume so. You have the air of one of the various hires up I always hear alluded to. We were sizing up the place, well, the lobby, when our boss ordered us to find an off switch for them traps, which required us to negotiate through or around said traps to do so. A bunch of the others got killed. I got stuck in here. Boss left with the rest. You think you could get me out somehow? Like, right about now, even?
Hold on. You're not even remotely considering releasing him, are you? A trade secret vulture from Auntie's choice? Free to roam in a building full of order secrets?
You're suggesting we leave him there? I bet it'll starve, but worse it'll burn up. What secrets? Everything seems to be listed on the walls. So far seems ridiculous. Slowly attempt to walk away quietly and hope he won't notice. I'll ask about what secrets.
Granted, time-wasting contrivances is concerning only to those of us in the Order. But just one of those brain puzzlers put back the solving of the universal equation by months. I certainly wouldn't want Auntie's choice obtaining research related to cataclysmal ends. Or monetizing prevaricated hypotheses, for that matter.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's just an Auntie's choice auxiliary dabbler. Hardly a cute little woolly cow or something.
He's a living, breathing human being, Marisol. Maybe he has a pet little woolly cow back home. Then who would take care of it? I mean, I can't open the door anyway, so this is academic. But fair point. Sorry, Val.
Wait! Where are you going? Come back! You can't leave me in here! Hey!
A difficult
That's what we
call,
remember?
but I fear the correct one.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it, I'm afraid. Let's break out our things and see if we can see anything here. No? I mean, if I come back over here and talk to you...
Can't believe you're just leaving me in here to die horribly.
You're young and spry. You can handle that.
What, dying horribly? Yeah, I can. Obviously. Can't open that, okay. No, you only go... No, you go all the way along the rock. That! Bits. I can't open that. Ah! There's another vent, okay. Whee! It's blocked. Bits. Another one I can unbar. Access the overrides facility and lockdown. Select from the following commands. Disable second floor defenses. Leave conversation. doing alright? Hey, I mean, I cannot open the door. So I don't know what you want me to do, geezer. I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry. You're stuck there. Oh, are you going to say something about...
We'll stay here.
Yeah, exactly. Where are you going to say? Just going to wait there. Alright, underneath there. Well, that appears to be it, but, you know, let me look around a bit. I can't open that one. There's a vent.
Who left this vent open? Security around here was tighter in my day.
Yep. Alas, your day has come and gone. Did I miss something? I mean, invariably I did. Nothing there. I think there's meant to be N-rays going on here as well. I mean, it looks like it, but they're not. Or the barrier's meant to be going on there so that I can do that. Because there's absolutely no point in going around that. We request the research logs. Pen down initiation rules activated. Okay. Request research logs. Select a message. Research request cataclysmic ends. I hereby formally request approval to access sensitive information found inside the cataclysmic ends antechamber. Not antechamber, just chamber. I found evidence that may assist my efforts in solving of the universal equation, invoking security clearance level anchor right. Cataclysmic S approval. Security clearance acknowledged. Request provision granted under the conditions that is viewed under the strictest conditions within the cataclysmic end chamber and no material removed from the premises. And research complete. Research complete. I have reviewed the research notes from the excommunicated seer Anis Bejeweled, or whatever her name actually is, and I can't pronounce because I've forgotten how it was pronounced, and properly stored them back inside the cataclysmic ends chamber. Having secured your approval, only a few pages of notes will be taken from the facility. Thank you for your assistance in the most important manners.
Did I read that correctly?
No, you didn't,
Seemed
because you weren't
concerning.
there.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got company in the form of an Auntie's Choice patrol. Seems their representative wishes to parley.
Don't shoot! Like she said,
Good Agent
I'm just
Fam.
here to talk.
Hello, fam.
Believe I've pieced together what you all are up to here. And I am willing to offer a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Do continue.
Despite the
Tell
signs
us
on the
what's going
way
on.
up, our team has a keen interest in much of the research stored here. But cataclysmic ends, which I presume you're here to destroy, don't like the sound of that at all. By all means, burn every last trace. But let us keep the rest, and you'd benefit as well.
The idea of any Order research falling into Auntie's Choice hands is utterly abhorrent to me. I advise a rigorous refusal, as in no witnesses.
I could hear that, you know. Hoping she's not your main negotiator.
I mean, it's her place. Let's hear your offer first of all.
Nothing elaborate. Bits. A bunch of them. Enough to buy yourself something nice.
I got
You're not
200,000.
seriously considering this,
No,
are
I'm not,
you?
as it happens. I
These
just wanted to know what
two-faced
their offer
snake oil
was.
peddlers are incapable of making an honest deal.
No, they're just capable of making a deal that they think benefits them more than it benefits you. I consider... if your offer stands, we'll leave you time-wasting contrivances. What exactly are you planning to do with the research?
Nothing particularly heinous. We may conceivably utilize some information in the
Excuse me.
possible formation of potential new products. No harm to you or anyone.
Can't really predict how Auntie's Choice would market heretical miscellany. But I could easily foresee them rushing detrimental cognitive enhancers to market.
Your offer stands will leave you time-wasting contrivances. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Suppose I'd be reasonably happy with that. Some claim these mental recreations possess untapped commercial potential. I accept. If it's all the same to you, I'll just dawdle here while you complete the process. You know, in case you change your mind.
I'll prep the burners and make sure we have no more visitors.
Alright. I haven't even seen the burners.
Burners are lit. Control board is activated. Commence the burn down process.
Can we see it? Alright, do you need me to do it? Is there a button I should be pushing? Oh, yep, examine. Big cartridges, here we are. Burn down initiation. Attention, order scienticians. In case of unforeseen events, this console may be used to incinerate some or all of the heretical materials stored in the facility. Choose the level of burn down appropriate to your present predicament. The ever-reliable flame jets will handle the rest. Yours in the equation, tenured archivist Dezingo. Full burn, incinerate the contents. Near full, leave time wasting. Partial burn only. So, yeah, we're doing near full. Yeah, near full. There. Ah!
Well then, that seems sufficiently
Was that
carbonized.
our
cinderized.
man who I couldn't
No
break out of there?
measures from the order. Say what you will about them, but they are nothing if not thorough.
Good to know.
Excellent. Well, a deal's a deal. Meet me downstairs after you're done here, and we'll settle up.
And all Auntie's Choice receives from it all are some distractful diversions.
Exactly.
Well, that should decimate Auntie's Choice productivity for the foreseeable future. Nicely done.
My original notes and research are burnt to a crisp.
No,
It's over.
no, it's not.
Finally.
I'm sorry, but I saw on the terminal that an external party gained authorization to study it. There's at least one set of copies out there.
Yep. Sounds like a problem your former department assigned you to address. There's got to be a way of dealing with this without murdering anyone. Don't think so, don't care.
Yes, the goal, the stakes. It all feels disturbingly familiar. Give me some time. I'll find them.
What do
All
you
right.
need from me?
To go on and live your life. Round other people, not holed up in a dilapidated shack. We'll settle the rest.
You can't possibly expect to leave me behind again without a fight.
Why don't we burn that bridge when we get to it? We still need to get out of here first.
What? Why do we need to get out of here? That one is now sealed. That's weird. Alright. Why are we in a fight? Are you coming down the stairs nicely? Are you coming? Are you hanging back? Until we've done all we can do. Are you trying to not...
Meet you near the exit.
Yeah.
I just want to sift through things here for a moment.
Because it was my life's work, and you know... Are you dead? Yep, you've been burnerized. Okay. Didn't realise you were in a place. Alright. Hello.
Pleasure doing business with you. I can't wait to monetize this brain puzzle garbage.
Be sure to try it. Should be right engaging. For anyone with a little gray in their upper story.
Maybe I will at that. We deeply appreciate your assistance in further expanding the ever-growing Auntie's Choice proprietary insight catalog.
650 bits
See
is
you
hardly
again.
anything.
Suppose this is goodbye.
Is it? I thought you put up a fight. Insist on joining us with the copies. Yeah.
No. I recognize that look in Marisol's eyes. There's nothing for it. Been interesting to see you. Before I forget, I meant to give you this. Little something I made.
So we're good? You and
Marisol's
I.
mod kits.
Everything... settled?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but good as ever. Don't think I don't see what you're doing with all this, though. You've always been who you are, but you weren't you for decades. A new cause comes up and you take it on immediately. Because saving the universe is easier than confronting yourself. Whoever you are now, whoever you're going to
Delay,
be,
deny.
just take care. Don't be a stranger.
Something else that begins with D.
Goodbye, Anais.
Hey, I leveled up. Alright. For the record, I too like Denise. I mean...
Yes, she's every bit as keen-edged, vexatious, and contrary as I remembered her. Appreciate your support. Been a spell since I could rely on anyone like that. Though, suspect that's my own damn fault. Ah, Anais snuck something by me again, didn't she? What was that last thing she said? Don't be a stranger. Right. Huh. All right. I suppose you remain on my good side.
I guess we'll see how things go.
May the plan favor us against long odds.
Alright. So we did all of that, and we leveled up to level 27. And now I can't open any of these, which is interesting. Alright, skill points are available. Science! Going up again. Up to plus 98 gadget energy and plus 140% more stacks of non-physical damage type side effects. I wonder if you can get to a point where you can hit with one weapon, and it will stack enough to immediately trigger the effect. Which would be interesting with plasma, because you would shoot them with plasma, they would get injured, then they would explode immediately. I don't know. But yeah, there we go. I accept that. Yep, we've got no perks. Oh, the companions, no, but you, Marisol, you can be upgraded now, don't you? Because we got your kit for the first time. Oh. Artist choice supplies. Where's your kit? Oh, it's not a quest item. Right. It is. There we go. Gold, and it's in your colours, I guess. And then also, we haven't looked at Locan Will. A forward for the Watchful Wardens. I don't even remember picking you up. Plus one toxicity crash threshold. Yeah, we picked up Leonard Boyarsky. Alright, okay. Are you guys going to attack me or anything? I think you should be, because I said okay, I'll help you. I don't think. I don't recall if I did or did not.
Need something. Hope you brought the bits to back that. Just don't mention where it came from.
I can't recall if I sold you the skull or not. So I'm going to do it again. And yeah, I would have done this before. And then we would have got an extra 25% of 3,000. Hey, never mind, doesn't matter. Thanks a lot, everybody.
You carry on.
Alright, well. Let's have a look at our map. No, let's have a look at the journal quickly. Because we've only got you stabbing at shadows right now. That's the case of the mystery rations. Talk to Finengler. What? What's the case of the mystery rations? Oh, check down Sub Rosa for the, right. That's you, is it? Okay. Mystery rations. Alright, weird. Alright, we'll go over there and have a look at that. Why not? We're right here. It's just over there. I don't know whether I'd rather be trusted by Salvarosa or Artist's choice. Ooh, hello. No? Maybe. Ah, there's the Salvarosa sign. Yeah, okay. Where does this go? Okay, Okay, so I can go over this. Oh, is this an alternative way in? No, it's not an alternative way in. There's some crabble meat. There's some more crabble meat. Are you... Is this... That's a crabble gland. I don't think I could jump or go over those ways. So... I don't quite understand what this is. I can get some crab there. Here's some more. Crabble shell. I mean, are you going to talk to me and tell me, oh, I need you to go outside and pick up those crabble things because I can't get to them? And, you know, you would be and I can't leave bits out on the ice. Oh, shit, that's not going to work. I'm going to die! Fucking... I didn't fall to my death. I drowned. Thanks. And even then... Right. Don't quite understand why you would even do this. Why wouldn't it just be water? Don't understand from a game design perspective. Just so people can come out here and see this water and possibly die? Unless it is part of a quest. It just doesn't make any sense. I guess you can jump from over there to get all the way out here, but why wouldn't you just walk along the bridge? It's not as if you can get over to there. If there was a way over to there to sneak in, or into that compound, so that you could get in there, that would make sense. I could understand that. But you can't. So I don't know what's going on. I guess maybe it's just a thing to look at? I don't know. You find a crate of protectorate rations with dented tins and shoddy labels. A curious odour permeates the air. Investigate or investigate the smell. We'll see clean. Blur. Okay. So you're obviously doing something horrible. We found an advanced encryption key. You are doing crabble-related things. Hello, Sub-Rosa agent. Hey, Tuskball card. Plus 1% damage for... Oh, not journal. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm clicking the wrong things. That for you. Stacy Crazy, 25th back. Easy heel loafers. Alright. Hello.
What? Can't somebody loiter about a protocol without someone casting assuming glances their way?
I'm not doing anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Requires info not found. Whoa, hold on now. I don't think you've done anything wrong.
Oh, well. Forget I said anything then.
Done. You seem like someone in the know. I'd pay for info against the Protectorate. Oh. Yeah, go on.
Oh, if you wanted to bribe me, you should have just led with that.
What have you been up here?
6 or 7 months ago, some Auntie's Choice clock puncher made a shipping error. Sent a few crates of failed grafting materials here to Cloister. You know that grafting program they used to have?
No.
Where they'd give some hapless hullhead a big monster arm, torn off one of a bunch of different deadly creatures.
I wish I'd brought Inez with me.
Arrived full of rejected crabble graft parts. Sat untouched for months till I found them. And I thought, little rebranding, the right angle? Bet I could sell these.
Go on.
I met this Protectorate officer. Smug as all get out. Naive as the day is long. Said she had logistical supply concerns and needed means to feed the personnel guarding the archive. As the plan would have it, I told her I got a shipment of, imitation crabble meat. You repackage and relabel it, it'll pass for Protectorate rations just fine. She agreed. Bought a few crates on the spot, promised to send word when she needed more. I just had to grind up everything first. Remove a few telltale chunks.
Hilarious.
I can't take full credit or blame. I simply misrepresented misallocated materials for profit. I am merely a humble opportunist. Here's an audio cartridge with all the details. Those troops hear what they've been eating? I don't know what'll happen, but they won't be happy about it. That's for sure.
I'll find a way to play it to them. Thanks.
Don't mention it to anyone, especially not those damn snoops at Winter's Grasp.
Why not? Spill the beans on the Sub Rosa Flanangler. Right. It's probably worth seeing what said Snoops will pay for what you know. You learned about how the Sub Rosa Flanangler scammed the Protectorate. Time to share the information. Can I listen to it? I can't, no, but it would... I don't know what's going on then. I mean, I understand what you're doing there, and it makes sense, but why wouldn't I tell the people up at Winter's Grasp? Well, maybe that's not Winter's Grasp. Maybe that's somewhere else. Are you not Winter's Grasp? I mean, you're the one who wanted to find out what was going on. You don't look like Winter's Grasp. Maybe you are. I haven't got anything coming out. Alright, okay. And why would it matter? You were selling it to the Protectorate.
Any news from the field? Any further progress?
I shook down the Sub Rosa agent.
Useful?
Yes! She conned the Protectorate and he rejected Crabble Graph parts and made a tidy sum.
Ha! A base opportunist after my own heart. Well, she can continue swindling the Protectorate then.
Yeah, see,
Here's
I don't
a little
understand.
something for your trouble.
Alright. I gained a bit cartridge, alright. I gained XP, I almost got trusted. And I've still got that and can play it for them at the other end. That's fine. Alright. Well. Let's take the road. Just so we go back up to there. Oh, there's that down there, isn't there? Yeah. Is this the correct road? We'll follow this road. Just so that we cover off a little bit more on the map. I don't think it's going to find me anything exciting. Oh. I assume that is somebody's outpost. Like a guardhouse. Or guard shack. Basic. Drugs are consumed on pickup, granting progress towards an inhaler charge. Inhaler charge is used when you're inhaler when in combat. Basic. The first antacid with the power of uppercase letters. Alright, Basic. I have basically basic you with basicness. I don't know. Something happened there. Alright, now I've made it back up here. Search for the damage resistor over there. Speaking of the anti-choice quartermaster is up there. That's where the scrappy camper is. Okay, that's... Oh. Didn't I... Was there not an exo... Was that the one that I found? Anti-choice operating base. Frozen Moor. I think I'm gonna fast... I think I'm gonna fast travel up here. Because I don't know if this is the one that I found and we looted, or because I've all kinds of turned around. No, okay, this is this one. Ah, okay. And I cannot get in there because, yeah, there's no way for me to do that. Yeah, alright. Alright, so I found this place. This is, okay, this is not where I thought it was. I haven't really looked around here before. Alright, and I think maybe... Oh, no, I can come in the back way, so that's fine. No, I can't. There we go. I made it in by jumping. An advanced decryption key. Bits. Bypass chance. Oh, if I hack that, that would get me to open that. You guys are okay to stay down there. Don't worry about it. We're going to get another log up here somewhere. Oh, hello. You made it up here. There we go. There's the log.
The Oracle Laureate hoped that sending me into desolation would mend what he saw as wounds in my mind. The first few weeks were horrible. Grief dogging my every step. Nightmares of my murdered colleagues. But then, the nightmares began to ease, and the grief ebbed away. What replaced them is... emptiness. The Order speaks of humanity becoming something more, but their words are insufficient speculation. There is nothing more to be. Only dust and death, and the rifts await us. Those rifts, I find the absolute annihilation they offer oddly soothing. Perhaps I will make one last pilgrimage. One last journey on the path from nothing to nowhere.
Interesting.
I have nothing to say. Unless you want to discuss the inverse of the Planck function. In which case, I'll talk your ear off.
No, thank you. Whee. I mean, I also saw, yeah, maybe I need hack 11 to do that, I don't know. But at the back, over there, I saw another one of those things. Yeah, oh. Aha, I haven't been over here. Right, okay. I was thinking that was where I came from. But no. Hey, we got pure sprat. Pure sprat. Yeah, I suspect you need more attuning. But maybe not with science. Oh! Oh! If I just looked up. Alright. If I just looked up. Alright, well, let's go and examine the thing. Usually there will be an indicator as to what the monitor needs to be set to, just a correct message. The stars were especially beautiful at night. The potassium glass for the main monitor screens was scarce, especially those at the average distance or blank light years. Nope. This sounds hard. Maybe try your birthday. If you're dumb everywhere, I really want to know what happens, but nope, we're doing science. Using your knowledge of astronomy, you calculate the average approximation distance in light years when all stars would have been visible that night. Well, that was a lot of effort. You hope it was worth it. I mean, I got 10 XP, so yeah. Sure. Ooh. Okay. This chamber was built by one of the exemplars who discovered the correct chemical composition for the ultra-durable potassium glass used for the main archive monitor. Alright. Oh. I'll have the enhanced light filtration exemplar helmet. I mean, it doesn't do anything special for me. But then again, maybe if I'd left them all in there, it would have gave me something at the end. I don't know. Oh, I can't get out that way. Can I jump? Yeah, I can jump over here. Oh. Ow. It hurt me. That's where I came in. Alright, well. Hello. I mean, I don't know. I must have just passed it on my way to the frozen moor. Yeah, just like I passed Articleo's fast forward operating base. I don't know that I've bothered to interact with that very much. Am I heading in the right direction? Was that you? No, that can't have been. Right, back down the road. There we go. It was the other way. I'll find it eventually. I knew I would. Well, you haven't mined this place up, so that's cool. Yeah, I went in there, but I don't think I did anything.
Welcome to Auntie's Choice. We look forward to your inevitable acquisition and/or merger.
Welcome, big spender. Working hard or hardly working?
Yeah, one of those two. Don't worry about that. Hello.
Those Protectorate scum squeezed us good this time. I feel like a sprat of unusual size in a cage meant for miniature breeds.
It's long past time we go on the offensive. I've been authorized to offer a substantial bonus to the first squad that pushes through.
Sorry, ain't interested. Everything we've tried has been rebuffed. There's no good in a bonus you don't live long enough to spend.
Yep. Alright, come on, Ashton.
I'm open to ideas. What would you expect that they've done with the archive?
Clearly they've added more automechs and turrets. I believe they have more soldiers. Apparently they know how to use the archive better than we did.
I don't know any more than you do.
It can't be that
Shipment
much
must have
more
gotten
fortified
lost
than
or
when
something.
we were running the place. Can it?
Trust me.
A cargo container.
I mean, it might.
Given that I see neither purple, nor berry, nor crunch, I'm inclined to say that you're wrong.
Alright, okay, I can make it up here, but there's nothing going on here but a discussion about purple berry crunch. Which, you know, I'm glad I didn't miss out on, actually. Auto dock. Okay. I'm mildly injured. I mean, I could do.
You know what? You're all right.
Thanks.
The scrappers are getting closer and sniffing around at night. They give me the creeps.
And I would rather have them scavenging than attacking us. So long as they stay over there, I say it's live and let me continue to draw a paycheck.
But that wreckage isn't going to hold their interest forever. Eventually, they're going to come over here and see what we have that's worth taking.
I can literally see your words freezing because you didn't say any of
At
the
least the
words.
ship's hull breaks the wind. Imagine how bad it would have been out here before this thing fell.
Okay, I suppose that's true. The one gracious thing the Protectorate has done for us is to shoot down our supply ship filled with munitions and rations.
Yes, that was the good thing that they did. Don't worry about it. Anything? No, no. Treasure hunter. I will have the foil and the energy canisters and the black powder because I need black powder to make explosives. Nothing in the lock, so. Hello, Commander Ashton. What have you got to say without your face?
Hello.
Or without a different
talk
face?
business. Otherwise, I have to mark this as a break.
Yes. What you got? How's the war effort?
I'm not cleared to commentate on the nature of Auntie's wars. The sooner it ends, one way or another, the sooner I get behind a desk and away from this wasteland.
Okay. You seem a little work-averse.
Sure am. I'm not taking any risks on this law-forsaken ice hole. I survive here, I'll move into middle management and spend the rest of my career with my feet up on a desk. Honor and glory are for the soon-to-be dead.
Okay, bye. I don't know what to do with that information. If I have a failing in Major's personal log, entry 16. If I have a failing in this life, it is a poor sense of when taking a promotion is actually a step backwards for my career. The examples are myriad, but by far the shoddiest wisdom I've exhibited was marrying to gain this damnable military commission without investigating where I'd be assigned to, or who I'd be contracted under. The Protectorate Retreat, our strategic administrators that mistook for their line collapsing has instead proven to be a masterful feint. Right, okay. The Protectorate Retreat, our strategic administrators mistook for their line collapsing, has instead proved to be a masterful feint. It lured us into a three-front war that put insane cultists to one side, gun-toting mathematicians to the other, and the Protectorate ready to clean up the survivors. In desperation, I offered treble bonuses to whichever unit could punch us through to Winter's Grasp. I fear all that's done is open me up to class action suits from the survivors. Even if I live to see daylight again, I will surely face demotion, which will lead to divorce that will leave me destitute. Though, truth be told, that all might be the luckiest move to befall me in years. Alright, sure, I guess. Commander Ashton's key. I don't know where that is, and I guess if I could pickpocket it off of you. Is pickpocket under lockpick? I want to have a look. Lockpicking. Pickpocket, there it is, yeah. Lockpick 1. Okay, so you can get lockpick 1, and then you don't have 7. But if you have 1, I was going to say, if you have 1, you're bound to have 7, because nobody in their right mind would ever, you know, buy a skill at 1 and then just leave it there.
Hello. Hope you're here to talk business. Otherwise, I have to mark this as a break.
Alright, no, I'll leave you to it. I think I'm alright, goodbye. Right, yeah, this way. Let's see what's over here, because we haven't investigated the rest of this area yet.
Welcome, distinguished consumer, to the front lines of Auntie's Choice.
If I'm down here, I'm detected, so yeah, I'm looking at it. Hello.
Just want to say I'm a big fan of your work.
Are you? Alright, I don't know why. What have I done? Nothing in particular I want there. Hunting Source Salvage and Surplus, Unit 4873. I've checked and rechecked my contract, and when I signed on with Auntie's Choice as a salvager, I was assured adequate protection to conduct normal operations. Yes, they did include a rider absolving them from random and or unexpected aggression from hostile persons, flora or fauna, but they can't possibly argue that applies when they put us in the middle of a war zone. Can they? Nevertheless, that is what they assert about the myriad terrors that we are facing on this thrice-damned world. Thus, they argue, the corporation need offer us no protection, no defence, and no hazard pay. I suppose that hardly matters at this point. There are horrors in every direction. Rescue can't reach us, and all the bits in the universe couldn't buy us a way out of this frozen dungeon. Still, all else being equal, I'd rather be a rich frosty corpse than a poor frosty corpse. I mean, yes. Of those two outcomes, I guess that'd have to be a rich one. Hello.
You're my kind of subcontractor.
Well,
I'm a huge admirer of your work, from a safe distance.
all right, you admire my work from lying down on that bench. Yeah, I just want to have a look at thrown items. 18 grenades. I've got 30 plasma grenades. I've got some volatile grenades. I can make some more volatile grenades just in case. There we go. Alright, okay, cool. Thanks. Explosives. I sure hope nobody cares. Fat cat armor. Biomass container. No? Nothing particularly exciting in here. But, you know, I got 900 XP, I guess. Alright, and then I could go out there onto the thing and get that. Yeah, let's go Frozen Pursuit of the Frosty Fugitive. Let's go and deal with that. Yep. Eliminate Buckshot Bill. Let's get over there. Deal with that. I mean, we've been in this area of the world already. This is how we got to the previous thingamajig. Oh. Too late now. I should have upgraded. That's what defender. Is that where I'm headed? Yeah, okay, it is where I'm headed. I should have upgraded Marisol while I could. Back at the thing. Never mind. Hey there. You take a shot to the bum. A shot to the bum. Go over there. In the middle. There, let's just reload and see how that does.
Proceeding to attack.
I mean, they're miles away. Don't worry about them. They might even be running away. Ah. Did you actually get reloaded? You did. Yep.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Restore my life or avenge my death.
I mean, if you hadn't run right into the middle of like 3 of them at once, then we would have been alright. But you decided that was the way to do it, so you know. Oh. 90 fizzo's beverage of choice. Ah. Another one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Soon I won't see those things anymore. It will not say, oh, a bit saved away. You know, I will get 150% of the bits saved. Oh, right there. I didn't see you, sorry.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Don't worry. There's hostile intentions. Oh, you just ran out. Alright, whatever. Oh, hello. Hello. Hey, come here and shoot that guy. Alright, I don't know what happened there. Hey, Buckshot Bill, have a grenade and a second grenade. Oh, okay, don't have a second grenade. What kind of weapon did you have? Something using large rifle charges. You exploded. Is that everybody? Looks like it. Cool. What are you? Okay, you're a... yeah, fine. You're another esoteric chapel? Exocogitation chapel, sorry, yeah. Yay! Chapel key card, we can get in there. After we've looted all these cigarette lighters and everything off of everybody. No, where are they all then? Oh, they're just on the other side of this. Okay. I wonder. I mean, now I'm wondering if you can get enough people, or not people, enough plasma stacks in a grenade. Could I throw a plasma grenade? Have it add enough stacks so that somebody got exploded. And then the residue that is left on the ground that adds more plasma stacks, also have them add enough plasma stacks. So you would have continual explosions. I think that's unlikely. But a fun theoretical. Hello. I didn't see you. Alright, well now we've got the chapel key. Let's go and get another thing and realign the stuff to the place with the things and the Ujima flips. Hello. Dead. What if we look around the back here? Oh, I thought there was going to be a music box in there. We're so used to it going and making that noise when you open the thing. Oh, alright. Let's go up around the outside and see if we can get in without using the chapel key. Oh no, but this is where you do the thing. Oh. Hello? I wish to examine you. Stars especially the night, stars are especially beautiful the night the Roustabout came online, especially that at an average distance of light years. Science, maybe if you try turning it really fast, or tuning it really fast, the machine won't expect it. Yep, but no, science. Aha! That one was a trick question. The first unit was installed during the day. Thank you, science. Anything? Nothing. Alright, back down again we go. Whee! Spot. Yay, 1,800 for using a key. Decryption key. I should go back and open up some of my stuff for no reason. Or not for no reason, but there's no reason not to. Oh. Aha! Oh, a hugging vest. What are you? You are hugging vest. 18 heavy armor. Okay. Armoring. Oh, right. Armoring pilfered materials. Bounty gains decreased by 50%, but I don't gain any bounties. I'm a lawful chappy. Enemies that damage you within melee range take a portion of the damage they deal reflected back at them for being prickly. Recommended for introverts, the famous, and anyone with emphysema. Note to human resources. This product meets or exceeds all current workplace codes of conduct. I've got 18, but I've got emergency deflectors. Plus 20% damage resistant while gadget energy is less than 50%, which means almost all the time after my tactical projectile thing triggers off. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway.
Hello. So, I'm trapped. Messages to the order left unanswered. Tried to run. Got about 2/5 of me gouged out. A lot of blood. Last now. Spent much of my life wondering what I'd say at the end. Trying to think of the words for this felt like reading a thesis before the presiding bishop. But a lot of people die, and not a lot of final words get remembered. Certainly no one will hear these.
I've heard them.
So
sorry.
about being meaningful. What matters is who I was when I was alive.
Yep.
And if I was predestined to be Roustabout food. I think maybe I would have liked to re-roll the odds.
Okay, so you got killed by the Roustabout before. Okay. Right, down here we have Memorial Meditation Chamber. This chamber was built in honor of the exemplars who engineered the remarkable stable energy system which powers the resistor banks, which gets us energy disbursement exemplar armor. Ooh, I don't think I know that one. 10% of max health is a temporary health upon entering combat. 3% of incoming damage is converted to energy. There's exceptional suit of exemplar armor, which utilizes a smaller version of the Archive's own energy distribution system, even. That's the one that I've got, the Summa Doctorial robes. I think we wanted to wear those when we came in to see somebody, didn't we? I think it was a great order scientist, wasn't it? There you are. Adjustable card that I didn't pick up. Because I didn't want to interrupt the speakings. Gurgit Suri. There's a forward for Sovereign Sluggers. Oh, nice. Alright, well. Thanks. I think I'm just going to fast travel back to... Where's the hand in the thing? Let's clear the Protectorate camp. Okay. Yeah, okay, that needs to be handed back. A mile in their shoes. There we go. Where's that? Where is that? Oh. There you go. It's over there. Okay. Well, we're going to fast travel back to the other chapel. It's the last one. X. There's one. Just wonder if I've missed one. Oh, that might be one, I suppose. Can I see what it looks like underneath the thing? No, I can't. All right. Okay. It might be further up there or something. No, I don't know. I'm missing one from somewhere. Alright, well, we're going to fast travel there. Then we'll go back across the bridge. Drop off the stuff. Hand in the bounties. And then maybe go and talk to... person. Right. We want to be heading east. Across the bridge. Hello. No, you've been collected. Ow, I ran my face into a pole. Oh, maybe I can't get to it. Oh, it's uranium. Can I go over this along the side? Doesn't look like it. No, what? Ah, so much. Alright, well, autodoc to find it is then. Can't find that autodoc and get myself healed up. You're just in there. Oh, I got a cigarette lighter. Isn't that fun? Okay. Well, I haven't been over here.
Sir, the extra food drop has landed somewhere off target over in Order territory.
Exactly where I wanted it. They act all high and mighty, but I give them 30 minutes before they cave and try it. New customers. Hook, line, and sinker.
Devious and ingenious, sir. I'll have to remember this one.
That is an interesting one, if true. Okay, nobody here except...
Hey, you there. Got a minute?
Yes!
Hey, you there. I got a job that needs doing if you've got the time. It pays, of course. I need help finding some lost supplies.
Oh, lost supplies? Why? They wouldn't happen to be these supplies right here in my hands, would they?
Well, I'll be. That's them, all right. Can I offer you a finder's fee for asset recovery?
You can offer me an extra fast finder's fee. Hold on, I thought a lot of ones I expect a pretty substantial gift supply. Sounds like a good deal to me. Yep.
Great. And here is
I'm still only trusted.
Type 2 short-term contractor, one-time assistance. The pleasure doing business with you.
I'm still heavily Xyranium. Yep, I know. Hey.
Thanks again for bringing back those boot parts.
Boot parts. Yep. Hello.
Word on the street is you're all fired, goal-oriented.
I am. Okay, there's no way down from here. It's not doing anything. Okay, well then I just... Oh, no. Here's something we can examine. We pressed our assault on Lift 3 in hopes its robust defences gave some hint of the lift's continued operation. Though, frustratingly, it seems those Protectorate snipers and automechs had simply been stuck on this side of the lift doors, same as us, and unable to retreat. After heavy losses, we found it was locked, same as the others, and gave no access to the Underlands. I've heard Executive Hart says she believes the only way to reactivate the lift is retaking the archives, though since that insane anomaly destroyed the bridge, the only way to do it will be to go through Spireton. Bold, what she called the assault that'd require, said it would test our metal. They will produce legends worthy of 5-bit novels and action serials. That may be so, but I suspect I'll be deathly ill on those days instead. I'd rather lose a few days' pay than be a famous corpse. Alright, Auntie is the best choice, you're right. According to everybody here.
You've been quite an asset.
Thank you. I am... on the cusp! There we go. I'm still unknown among the Order. Well, that's fine. Right, well, having done that, I could go and search for the damage resistor. I really want... Where's there's a dock. Heal and then transport back here? Yeah, alright. Fast travel. Find the thing. So, clear my Xyranium poisoning. Go back again to where I was. Then try and do the damage resistor. Where is Doc? Where am Doc? Doc up here. No, Doc input here. Yes. I remember Doc. Yay! Not Xyranium poisoned anymore. Ooh. Look at all those exciting Borst bits you can get from a Cysty Pig. Or, not Borst, it's just Cysty bits. Borst must come from something else. Well, presumably. That's got a weird effect going on around it. Where is... Yeah, find a way to play that. No, turn in those things. That will get us stuff, I guess. Turn that in. There we go. Optional, find the repair kit, which I might need. But yeah, okay, we're going over there. I don't know how... Oh! Protectorate Dragoon. Okay. Second Protectorate Dragoon. Protectorate Wasp. You're down energy for some reason. Alright, well, this looks like the damage resist thing. Can I? Thank you. There we go, that got rid of you. Cool. that kill you? Hello over there. Did you go to investigate yet? Yep, you can be exploded as well. There we go. And then you over there. There was another explosive barrel beside you, but I don't know that that mattered. I expect it did.
Hostilities are afoot.
No, there's another one over there. Is that okay? Where? Oh wow, you're.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Oh, there's mines. Okay. You guys do all. Are you still not getting it?
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Oh shit!
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Backward scan.
Standard as Iranium. What have we got? Ah, resistor repair order. Resistor bank 2789B12 is experiencing overheating due to partial failure and misalignment of the governor, which controls the voltage input voltage. For the time being, it needs to be physically recalibrated. Once we have a team available, we will dispatch a unit of level 3 archive engineers to fine-tune the controls on the roof for a better, more permanent fix. To repair personnel, please take with you the standard resistor repair kit to effect the temporary repairs. Report back to the engineer in charge of the relay station near the northwest landing platform. That we will do in a minute. There we go, we got the repair thing, but we've got stuff to loot. Why there were mines situated right over there? I mean, there's mines here as well. I definitely meant to slide into that and disarm it. I didn't forget that you could slide. But they're all around the outside here, and I don't know exactly why. I mean, I know they're guarding that, but still. Seems weird to place mines around this thing. Okay. Well, where are all the bodies that exploded? I mean, I took seconds to look at it and see, yeah, that is a mine, which was dumb. I should have just gone, yeah, I can hear a mine, time to run away. Alright, in we go. My favourite bit was when I exploded the mines by not knowing they were there. Yeah, that was it. Ooh, bit cartridges. What do you say? Resistor bank 2789B12. Special care notes. Verify the ventilation is vacant. Sprats like to nest in there. Examine wiring on port 921D3 thoroughly. It wears out faster than the other parts. Reasons? Unknown. Adjust the intake valve. Report completion of upkeep duties to the on-duty technician running observation post 875G1, just southwest of the north landing pad. Standard issue resistor repair kit should contain all the components and tools you require to repair this system. Okay, so do I need to go up and do all the other stuff, or can I just do this here? If I had engineering 11, I wouldn't need this. Successfully repaired. Skip what? What am I skipping? I guess I will skip whatever it is. I guess something outside was happening, like there was something about you all powering up and stuff. That was a weird thing to try and skip. Okay, well, we've done you. Let's fast travel. Back up here. Hand it in. Oh, this isn't going to get me Auntie's Choice stuff, is it? Because you're not Auntie's Choice. You're the Order. Never mind. Hello there, Order. I'll have stuff. And I'll go and hand in those two things, and then we'll get off.
My thanks.
This
My
world
monitoring
for a bit
station
and
has
go do-
already informed me that the resistor bank is operating as expected. Such good work definitely deserves a
I'm
reward.
still unknown. Thanks. Also, your repair person is dead.
That is most unfortunate.
Yeah, I found a
But
dead
at
one.
least his sacrifice did help improve the operations per millisecond. I will include his name in the records for this repair.
Alright, cool. You do that. Right. That's soliciting the Order's help. Where's handing in the... Where's the bounty board? Is it there? Yes, it is there. Alright, we'll fast travel there. We'll fast travel back. We'll go and do Ava's thing. Just doing lots of... There we are. No real main quest progression so far. Turn in a completed bounty. Turn in the Mangler. Mantis Orbit Queen bounty. Excellent. Objective complete. Thank you for your participation in, for your pacification of the Mangler. Statistical Mantis Orb murder rates are now expected to fall within normalistic boundaries before the end of the week. And I turn in Buckshot Bill's bounty as well. Hey, I'm trusted! Thank you for your elimination of Buckshot Bill. If you found any Order technology or research on it or near his corpse, we hope that you burned, detonated, otherwise destroyed it to keep it away from Order foes. Exit! I did both of those things. Whee! I collected my reward. Recall guess for an indiscriminate void. Alright, now we will fast travel back to the incognito. I want stabbing at shadows. Somewhere in the Sentinel's headquarters. Okay, so we need to be heading to the facility's communication building, which... Clear the Protectorate camp. That's not the one that we're doing. Oh, I'm getting a load of... Right, yes. No? Is it outside? Oh. Getting a load of stuff, yeah. We didn't find that. Hello, everybody. Do you want to tell me what you gave me? There we go. So much stuff. Alright. New upgrade available for Marisol. Alright, Marisol. How's your gun looking? I think it's going to be your gun that... Well, we'll do this. Boop. No? It doesn't look any different. Oh, I haven't clicked on it. Marisol's pistol now deals damage in an area. It also deals slightly more damage. It's much easier to find the bounds of a circle after killing everyone within it. Or, Marisol's pistol now applies plasma side effects much more effectively. Also, it deals slightly more damage. Makes this weapon plasma shots hotter than should be scientifically possible. Try to stay on Marisol's good side. Change the barrel. Change the barrel. No, let's have a single shot barrel. And what have we got for your armor? Marisol gains immunity to plasma side effects, and the effectiveness of her armor is slightly increased. Parts of this insulative layer look like tinfoil. It's difficult to tell if it's incidental or if Marisol is seeing if anyone will question her on it. And shock absorber, Marisol gains immunity to shock side effects, and the effectiveness of her armor is slightly increased. Marisol has applied a simple rubberized coating to her armor. Sometimes solutions don't need to be high-tech. Oh, I added a weird thing. I think we're going to have you protected against shock. Alright, there we go.
Rehydrated water for the spacer on the go.
Now! Where are you? No.
Andy's Choice dehydrated water. Just add air. Now available.
Icy Manta Wasp. Yeah, get petted.
House brandy. Now with child-proof easy open cap.
Alright, okay. So, what are you telling me to go out and do? Do I want to be on this planet for? No, I want to go to Prey. Wait, no, I do want to do Prey Tour. Search the Sentinels thing is out there. But this doesn't feel right. Let's just take you two out. I thought the Sentinels thing would be on a different planet, because this doesn't feel... Yeah, search the Sentinels communications thing. Where is that then? Alright.
Have an update about that.
Oh.
Personal matter. You know, the one that might, end the universe. The other universe-ending thing.
Well, I'm glad we've,
Back at Winter's Grasp,
going back
I
and
found
forwards
someone
has
was
done
continuing
the thing
Anais, Sir Bujold's research. Believe I have a lead on their identity.
No, Anise. Didn't you say her research could destroy the universe? Probably shouldn't let that happen.
I wholly agree. I pieced together information from earlier leading to Golden Ridge on Dorado. Oddly enough, to the anchor hold at Matriarch's Mercy Monastery. I had Val set the location on our map. I recognize we're juggling multiple crises, but I'd suggest we journey there sooner than later.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just bouncing around.
Inquire away. I may even respond.
Have you got anything to say? We should discuss your current attitude on violence. Anise seems like she knows you pretty well.
More than anyone alive, I suppose.
Yeah, I should talk to
Not that I agree
Azza
with
as
all
well.
of her stated conclusions.
What was this about? Don't be a stranger. I don't follow.
In our time at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection, I gained many colleagues. But the work had cognitive demands. Let's say I possessed more associates than friends. She needn't have worried, though. I have recently come to appreciate personal connection. Theoretically.
She said you don't know who you are anymore as
In
well.
a typically roundabout fashion, more or less. Not sure how she concluded that so quickly, but it was a reasonable hypothesis based on available data. I mean, of course I know who I am. Or that is, I know who I was. Who I am now is a work in progress. I'll revise and resubmit.
That's something else I wanted to discuss.
Inquire away. I may even respond.
Violence. We should discuss your current attitude on violence.
I try to kill only when necessary. Granted, our missions mean that occurs fairly often. Cool. I assume that's in line with your thinking, too. Yes?
You're an effective killer. The more blood for this you are, the better. I don't... yeah, sure, we'll say that.
Here I thought you valued my analytical skills and strategic
That's what we
thinking.
remembered.
But all right, message received. Reprioritizing. Murder.
All right, okay. I'll talk more later.
May all our
Maybe I shouldn't have said
yield
that.
Expected results.
Still, never mind. Look, I was just saying that when it comes to murder, you're pretty good at it. All right?
Dagmar. The cur. How could she betray me? Her, of all people. The one who recruited me into the Dawn and saved my life. And out of all the cultists, she elevated me to the highest rank in the Dawn. was her right hand.
How did she recruit you?
She was my supervisor. I was just a lowly scientist. She alone could see my heart through the shell the Protectorate encased me in. And when she saw my pain, she looked into my background. It was then that she recruited me.
What was in your background?
My psychological profile. I saw it once. Recommended sending me to mental refreshment when I was young. Repeatedly. Something about killing sprats. But my parents were able to keep that from happening. The paranoia the Protectorate creates in its subjects crowds everything else out. Even familial love. They were terrified that my behavior would lead people to start looking at them askance.
Maybe they were trying to help. I don't know.
You remember I told you they were vigilant, right? They could have helped me in numerous ways, ways lesser subjects' parents couldn't. But they did nothing. Just locked me away until I learned to hide my feelings. My existence was always bleak, joyless, without purpose. Just like every other subject's. Dagmar was the first friend I'd had since I was a young child. She gave me a life. A family. Or so I thought.
Requires speech. Good thing you don't need her anymore, since now you have me. Or she was just holding you back. How much fun you're having killing things for me. Yeah.
I look forward to even more fun, especially at Dagmar's expense. And by fun, I mean peeling the skin from her still living body, if that wasn't clear.
Can do. You didn't say you will remember this, though. Alright. But we're heading to Praetor. Deal with Azar's finishing thing. Maybe kill Dagmar. Maybe understand more about these rifts. 2 meters below me. And we'll take Marisol with us as well. Test out her exciting new stuff. I wonder if you need to take Val out on a certain number of missions so that she will get her upgrade. You know, like she has to be tested enough in order for it to work. Oh, I have to wait for you to come up. I wondered why you guys weren't teleporting onto the lift. It's because I wasn't on the lift. Alright, let's acquire the rift mod. No, we haven't done that. Oh, it's up there. Central control. We've been there. Nah, we'll just fast travel up there. There's nothing else going on. It was near the rift that we got the communication device at. So that's interesting. Oh! Right. Time to sneak in. We're not gonna just go... Oh, maybe we are just gonna go killing. You're Protectorate, right? Yeah, because you were with, Tristan, weren't you?
There's nothing for it. Dagmar must pay as much as it pains me. Though it will decidedly pain her more.
Cool. How did she recruit you in the first place?
She was my supervisor. I was just a lowly scientist. She alone could see
we heard
my
this already.
heart
I'm going to
through
say,
the
wait,
shell
you
the
were a
Protectorate
scientist
encased
this
me
time.
in. And when she saw my pain, she looked into my background. It was then that she recruited me.
Wait, you were a scientist?
And why is that so difficult to believe?
I mean, I'm a scientist.
Ironically,
and
I used my closed-minded scientific rigor as a defense from the unbridled intelligence that tormented me when I was younger.
That's almost the basis of the psychological profile you told me about earlier.
Exactly. The one about the numerous times my parents kept me from being sent to mental refreshment. The paranoia the Protectorate creates in its subjects.
Yeah, you heard that. You
Terrified
said that.
my behavior would lead people to start looking at them askance.
Let's hear
You
this
remember
thing.
I told you they were vigilant, right? They could have helped me in numerous...
Okay, so it's just the
My
same stuff.
existence was always... She gave me
Fine.
a life. A family.
She was just holding you back.
I look forward to even more fun.
I'll talk more later. Cool. Alright, okay. I know we can't come in. Hold on 1 second. Bunker mech. Hey, you're not going to do anything if I shoot the bunker mech, right?
Whatever are you thinking?
I'm not doing anything. Don't worry about it. There's nothing going on here. None of these explode when I reload.
Whatever are you thinking?
Nothing.
Intruder at Central Control! Battle station!
Hey, everybody over there, be...
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
Good, do that then.
They're benumbed, mitigating the threat. Pressure ahead.
Oh no! Reloading, damn it. Why not just...
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Taking the fight out of them. Locking them down. Mobility interrupted.
Wow. Oh, that exploded my grenade in midair.
Have a fix
Cool.
on their weaknesses.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, up there. Oh! I didn't see where you were. I will have a trauma kit, thank you.
Maintaining.
I should have gone in with the rocket grenades. The rocket.
Adversary vulnerable propagator is charged.
Oh, I hope that will get everybody. No, 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 no. Oh.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I mean, there's another one. I would quite like what's her face to stand up. There we go. That's cool, look. We done? There's more, but that's inside. Right. Hey, Warden Second Class. I expect Tristan will want to talk to us when we're done, because, you know, I've been killing so many of his countrymen. But honestly, I don't care about you, Tristan. I mean, you've got fun abilities, and the fact that you can have twice as much health as usual is pretty fun. But, you know, I can ignore that. Anything up here? Ooh, a way in. Okay, so I could have jumped from there to here and then got into this building. Okay.
There's invasive elements! Find where you step!
Oh well, the Protectorate hate us. Have we got any tossable cards on this one?
Yeah.
No. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Classified history of the Protectorate. You flip through the book's many pages, each of which bear more black protection lines than actual sentences. Eventually, however, one unredacted line stands out to you, passed into advanced age, Sovereign Reuben Varric sought to extend his service to the Protectorate, and accordingly his life. After much experimentation, the Sovereign unfortunately passed at the age of 115 years. Okay. Is that going to be part of a code? I can't recall. Task Ball! Paolo? I thought that said. Yeah, Paolo. Damaso. Damaso. Paolo Damaso. The tender at the hands of justice. Alright. Well, you had a lot of fun and exciting things, didn't you? Oh, I should be eating food. I'm fine. I can just eat food right now. Yeah. Didn't have engineering to be able to break down this one, did I? Are there people inside here? Oh. 657 bits, thanks to Treasure Hunter. Otherwise, there would be nothing in there at all, which is interesting. Can I shut you down from here? Boom. I can. Alright, so we can get out that way now. There must be... I was going to say, there must be more dead bodies. Because they're on my thing. Is that you? No? Where? Ah, right behind you. And there must be a way in here. Alright, what do you have? You have, welcome Sentinels, please select from the following options. Ah, this is where we search for the message. Okay, so we didn't have to go all guns blazing, I could have snuck in. Alright, General Communications, Internal Memorandum, Department of Belief. Notice all Sentinels, effective immediately. The Department of Belief, newly established by the Console, shall handle all matters related to the religious development of the Protectorate subjects in our current time of conflict. Once the order is returned to the Protectorate's fold, they shall answer to the Department of Belief as led by the Console, who shall rule upon all religious determinations made by the members of the Order before they are put into effect. No exceptions shall be made. Glory to the Console. Internal Memorandum renovations. We've recently prepared a reduction in arbiter-centric rooms to grant greater space for our increased Sentinel numbers. Please take steps to certify the transition is without issue. Any grievances submitted through official or unofficial channels shall be punished severely. Glory to the Console. Here we are. Warning restricted input passcode. Azur's password. And here we have. From D#, subject project Azur current status. Azur still lives despite the kill order. The incompetence of my many so-called cultists leave me once again humiliated and offering my humblest apologies. To the Console? Okay. To rectify this inexcusable state of affairs, I've sent a cadre of Sentinels to extinguish her life, using her old friend Acolyte Severin as bait. I must beg one last indulgence, if I may. After Azur is dead, I would like Acolyte Severin delivered to my office for debriefing prior to execution.
Dagmar didn't betray us to the Sentinels. She is a Sentinel, with a fucking office here in Central Control. It's enough to make one take leave of their sanity.
Oh, child. I think that tram has long since cleared the station.
Oh, come on.
I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Yeah, you and me both.
Fortunately, there's an easy solution to Dagmar's betrayal. One which involves removing her head from her body. Or maybe we should start with the disemboweling? So many choices.
Indeed. Let's hold off on disemboweling talk until we confront the... No, love your consistency, Azur. No more questions. Murder's always the answer.
Well, as a Helia Lightinger, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you've made it this far. In addition to your wonderful thirst for wanton violence, you were always bright, though still somehow too thoroughly deluded to apprehend the truth. But then again, you never really wanted to, did you?
Stop with the coy comments now, just tell us where you betrayed. What's she talking about? Wait, your name is Ashila? That's hilarious. Don't you have a David Ball to go to? No, we're not going with that. What's he talking about?
I'm sure I don't know. Obviously some manner of ruse to distract from her unforgivable betrayal.
Yes, well, can it truly even be considered betrayal if it was always lies? And Aza's willful ignorance made her the perfect candidate when I started the Dawn at the Consul's behest.
What are you talking about? There were cultists before me.
No, there were not. The fiction of a cult was born out of the need to convince the Sovereign to return to the true spirit of the Protectorate. The Consul feared he was too weak.
Okay, so if we kill the Consul, then maybe the Protectorate won't be our enemy anymore? Okay. That sounds a little confusing, especially if everything after you called her Azahalia, even. Ooh? That's a needlessly complex plan. You're horrible at your job, and I should know. That's me, like you used Aza because you were too cowardly to do any of it yourself. Dagmar. Nah, it's a needlessly complex plan.
You know nothing.
I know everything.
Society needs to be controlled for the greater good, by any means necessary. Or would you prefer a more corporate way of life?
If there's anything more than corporations, it's authoritarian bootlickers like you. Nah, I prefer neither, to be honest. I'm not a fan of servitude, no matter what you call it.
If you have issue with the nature of humankind, perhaps you should take it up with the Grand Architect.
Dagmar, all this...
Yeah, gonna take it up with you
This
first.
can't be right. How can you spout such lies? Our cause is righteous. It... has to be.
And there it is. I almost felt sorry for you, Azahelia. You were so pathetic. So willing to believe specious arguments backed with only the flimsiest of proofs. Ah, well, such is life. But your usefulness is not yet at an end. Your death will put me back in the Consul's good graces. Goodbye, Aza.
No, that's too quick. What about... No, not painful enough. Yes, that's
Not
it.
being able to
I
see
just need
your
to find a
face while
piece
you're
of
doing
heat-conducting
this
metal and something to
making it
peel the
much
skin
more creepy.
effectively.
Dear, you really must try to work smarter, not harder, when it comes to effectively inflicting pain before eliminating a target. You'll wear yourself out.
That's not helping. Let's table all the killing and torture talks at the moment. Yes, give in to that. We'll discuss methods later, but I agree she must die to save you and
I
Arcadia
have no
from
idea what you're
Cole.
speaking of. The Glorious Dawn is the future of Arcadia.
That's what we remembered.
Dagmar must die violently because she betrayed us.
I'm just saying we shouldn't act rashly, yeah.
I know of no other way to act.
Okay, let's go then. Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh, we leveled up. Hey. More hit points. More money. No, you're not going to tell me my money? Or you already told me my money? Search messages again. Enter reserves box. There we go. There's the thing. Exit. You're going to pop up on the screen again? No, okay, that's fine. Alright, well, let's do some stuff. More science! And our last but one perk. Time to get plus 10% explosives. Let's have a quick look. Right. You do 53 damage right now. You do 1187. I think you're going up with science there, though. 1187. Oh, where's rocket pistol? 166. You went up anyway. Alright. Grenadier. No, you're still doing 166. You're still doing 187. 33, 50, 53. You went up. No, wait, no. Well, okay. Weird. Alright, well, so, confront Dagmar with Azahelia. Alright, everybody. Prepare for explosions and death. After I, you know, repeatedly...
Enemy operative!
Oh, I missed you entirely. Just an idiot.
Scopes for combatant analysis.
Yep, he's behind there.
Azahelia Leitinger is still at large. All guards loyal to the Protectorate converge on my position at once.
No, don't.
What's your purpose here? Back Scan. Enemy spotted. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Oh, are we meant to be coming? Are we meant to be coming down here? Okay, I was just coming down here because I knew there were things down here to explode. Are you guys alright? Are you both down here? Yeah, cool.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Wrist weapon primed.
Cool.
Appreciate.
Enemy moving into
Exit the blast
Oh, you didn't get killed. Oh, this is the large one. Yeah. Oh, you did? No, you're not dead. You're just stuck inside an object. Well, that's gonna fucking suck, isn't it? I'm gonna have to. That's fine. I can.
Target analyzed.
Straight to it.
There we go.
Dagmar would never let herself be cornered. She's sure to have an escape route.
All right.
We should find it.
Body found. Yeah, I'm sure bodies have been found all over the place. You know what? We'll come back and deal with that in a bit. Where are we meant to be going? Front Dagmar, in here. Oh, I see. That way was barred shut, so we came in. Right. I don't need the auto dock. So we're coming in this way. I see. Right. I understand. Coming in the secret way, secret way, secret way.
Ah, you're still alive. Now, let's not be too hasty here. You seem a rational person. There must be something we can do to resolve this peacefully. Please don't let Azza get her hands on me.
Why are you talking to them, Dagmar? I'm the one you must answer to.
Indeed. Oh, what's that mean? Leadership 11 or speech 11? Or psychopath. Me and Azza, we got together like these. No.
Well,
play it out.
I'm waiting to hear your ineffectual arguments as to why you should be spared. And then I'll kill you. You can start by telling me why. Why'd you do it, and why me?
Why? I'm a loyal subject to the true Protectorate. What other reason is there? When the Consul tasked me to help save the colony, I did not even think to ask why. And you were an obvious choice. So lost, so dead inside. But then you went berserk. I never could have imagined how you'd take to the killing and mayhem. You brought me great praise from the Consul. Until you started asking questions and killing the wrong people.
Chocolate filling a vulnerable person's head with lies turned out so poorly for you. And how exactly was starting a violent cult supposed to save the colony? Which wrong people did she kill? Yeah, I'm curious.
Which wrong people didn't she kill? We were supposed to work through intimidation and the perceived threat to our system. Sure, maybe kill some subjects, those that could possibly become threats to the Protectorate, but not the dozens she slaughtered. For Matriarch's sake, she was killing vigilance. And then she started asking questions that would have led to her discovering the truth.
What questions?
She had to die before the Consul decided to cut the link between Azza, him, and the Dawn.
I've heard of no questions she was asking. Yeah, and the logic of starting a cult.
The
I don't
Consul
understand
feared that the Sovereign wasn't up to the task he inherited. He actually believed the subjects no longer needed such a firm guiding hand. So the Consul set to creating a challenge for the Sovereign to rise to make manifest the hidden dangers he refused to see. It began with labeling political subversives members of a fictitious cult. When that didn't work, the consul enlisted me to make the glorious dawn a reality.
Which is when you decided to make Azza the first real
Enough of this blathering on! It's well past time for Dagmar and her life to part ways. As I told you before, there's only death for those who would betray the cult!
Yep, I'm good with that. Yeah, you got a rocket pistol, that's fine. There we go. You get the final kill while we just stood around doing nothing. That is groovy. Yeah, but did you see the fear on her face when she realised she was going to die? Hilarious. Yeah, sure.
It wasn't that. Yet, regret still gnaws at me. Our enthusiasm got the better of us. She should have suffered more.
It wasn't
enthusiasm. It was too quick a death for one
Well.
who betrayed not only me, but the whole of the Dawn. Now that Dagmar is dead, I'll be leading the Dawn into the glorious future.
Quiet speech. You should disband the Dawn. You don't need them. They could turn into a threat to you. Nah, that sounds reasonable.
I can send out a general message from here, informing the cells that the previous exalted leader has betrayed us and has been dealt with, and that I am now in charge. I suspect some will simply jump into the closest rift. And to be perfectly candid, I'm hoping there are more than a few that refuse to acknowledge their new leader. Enough to keep my knife skills up, at least.
Don't ever change, Azza. Alright. Hey!
It's done. Let's leave this place. It sickens me.
We got a lot of people to kill on the way out. Also, we want to search her. Hey! Otherwise, we missed out on Azar's advanced mod kit. Yeah, we would have missed out on that. Let's have a look at the messages from Dagmar 2. Subject the perfect cultist. My glorious console. I have much to report. My intuition was correct. I found the perfect cultist. With the right prompting, one of my scientists, as a Helia Lightener, is primed to become the agent of the chaos. I need to finally focus the Sovereign's attention. Making her completely dependent on me was shockingly easy. Seems a lifetime of isolation and loneliness has primed her to accept anything I tell her. As she now thinks of me as her only confidant and someone who she can look to for guidance. Your brilliant stratagem of publicizing undesirables as cultists at the execution has convinced me, with a large network already in place. Or convince her, sorry. When you deem the time is right, I shall release her into the field to begin recruiting others and sowing discourse. Yours in subservience, Dagmar Sharp. The progress report. As per your glorious plan, sending the cultists to places where they can cause the most disruption has been working magnificently. Unfortunately, the religious fervour is beginning to get the better of some of them. We're losing more to the rifts each day. We must strengthen our revelations, forbidding them from joining the perfection, lest we need to continually replenish our supply of cultists. Losing a few here and there through self-sacrifice, idiocy, self-inflicted violence, or fighting our brave soldiers is to be expected. We can't afford to replace them en masse and maintain the momentum we have achieved. Yours in subservience, Dagmar. And the unrestrained chaos. My glorious console, my attempts to rein in Azza have so far been unsuccessful. I am certain, given the time, I will be able to bring her to heel. If I may be so bold to humbly inquire, Your Eminence, if it is really such a bad thing to lose a few vigilance here and there, it keeps the threat of our glorious dawn in the forefront of their minds, which in turn applies more and more pressure on the Sovereign himself. Perhaps it is what will finally force him to act. Okay. Return to yours in subservience, Dagmar. Return to loot. What do the personal logs say? The kill order. I know what I've undertaken is righteous, for my consul has told me so repeatedly, but to actually witness Azza become a hollowed-out shadow of her former self has been difficult. I mean, you were saying, oh, she was so gullible, she took it on the flimsy of pretexts, and you are saying, yeah, I know it was great, because my consul kept telling me it was great. Do you not see the irony there? No? Okay, cool. Anyway, it's as if the pain she is finally releasing after years of clamping down on her is eating her from within, as she unleashes it on anyone and anything around her. It's hard to admit, even to myself. The fondness I once held for her has turned to revulsion when I see emptiness in her eyes. Perhaps focusing on that instead of the person I once knew will make it easier for me to issue the kill order on her. Regardless of any personal feelings I may or may not have, No choice in the matter. It's the only thing that can conceivably get me back into the good graces of the console. And the revelations? Exalted leader is dead. Long live the exalted leader. The exalted leader is dead. Long live the exalted leader. Glorious Dawn, we have been betrayed. Our previous exalted leader thought to sell us out to the Sentinels to protect her miserable life. Do not trouble yourself. She has been dealt with viciously, as all traitors deserve. Therefore, I have now assumed my rightful role as exalted leader and will accept nothing less than complete obedience. Okay, well, I fully expect you to turn on me when we go to talk about shutting down the rifts then. That's cool. Ooh. That's okay, so that is so I shouldn't have been noticing that over there in the other room. I see. Alright. Well. Hello everybody. Now we will steal and kill and die and kill from everyone. This is a copy of Protectorate Acumen's test, is one of the first drafted by the Matriarch herself. Protectorate Acumen test even. Not a Protectorate type person. But yeah. You may have noticed that unusual syllable questions in greatly truncated length. It was believed initially that this was all that was required to successfully decide the vocations of Protectorate subjects. In the many peaceful years following the Matriarch's passing, Protectorate iterated slightly upon her initial designs. However, after its rise to power, Castle Through correctly identified many ways in which the Protectorate Acumen test could further identify a subject's strengths and weaknesses. Test nearly quintupled in length, allowing us all to rest easy, knowing Arcadia's future subjects will be properly placed in their societal roles. Yep, no, don't do that. Don't assign somebody a role by society and never allow them to change. That's not how that works. That's not how it should work. Canids and their sculpins. So much stuff. So many dead bodies. No, nothing over here. Alright. That's the room that we snuck in through. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't need the Orthodox. Nobody needs it. You need to be charged up. We'll get some more fights in a minute, I think. There's probably some more people upstairs. There might be some more people behind this door. Ah, no, this is the toilet. I thought it was the shooting range for some reason. That's what my memory was saying. 113 charges that I haven't used. Okay, cartridges. Look at all those special treasures that I keep finding. They're so amazing. Hello, anybody in here want to attack me? Oh. If I had sneaky, I could have snuck around this place all over the place. Ah. And look. Where does this lead? Oh, the very base of the stairs. Yeah, no, I did do this. And I went in and I went, oh, no. Because there was somebody right in front of me at the time, I think. Now look, we can go up here as well. Oh no, I can't. I don't have lock picking. But where would that go? Oh, there are more people around here. Yep. Huh? Like you.
Fix on their weaknesses.
Leaving.
Ready to spread the
Did I miss?
Hastening to cover.
Oh, other people are. Oh, right, there you are.
Better steer clear there. Sisters endure.
Oh no, we'll ignore that and keep flying. Yep. Where are you? Wow, I mean, you are making noises, aren't you?
penetration.
Squelchy noises when you attack.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Anybody else? Nope, you all got exploded when we came in. When I threw that grenade, that's cool. You're all working out here. There were people here doing stuff. I guess they all died horribly. So much earlier. Alright, well. Guess we're done. Hey, lecture hall. Anything in here for us to pick up or take, or you know, is there any exciting information I can use? No. All right. Well, there we go. I was gonna say I don't think there was anything in here before. Not even any secret vents. There was you over here that I still don't know what to do with. There we go. Something to do with bits and pieces and trying to find the first protectorate. I mean, maybe we could reform the protectorate, but I don't think that's in my remit for this one. Hello. You've been exploded. Oh, several people have been exploded. Oh, there's a head all the way over here. And here we have Senior Sentinel Abe. eBay? I've recently finished my review of the security mechanism present on the flagship of the Sovereign, and I must say, security coordinators have outdone themselves. Defense rings every corridor, hourly redundant hallway patrols, and at the crux of it all, no one can access any deck of the ship without providing deck-specific credentials. This means that, for example, an officer on Deck 2 would be unable to access Deck 4 without aid. No assailant or group of assailants could run roughshod over the ship, no matter how coordinated. I hasten to call the ship nigh impregnable. Perhaps we might even implement some of these security measures at Central Control as well. Sentinel Barastos. Well... Oh no, this is the one where you can get to from the back. Yeah, we've emptied that one. Yeah, okay, we're all done. Thanks a lot, everybody. Oh, maybe not. You down here, I was going to say. Oh, a compass. We would have missed out on a compass. And some cloth. There we go. But now we're done. We've completely destroyed this facility now. I'm sure Tristan won't mind in the slightest. And as I guess we're going to talk when we get back to the ship. Or are you all done? Alright. So we want to do that one then. Confessions of a Subfinagler. Oh, the audio module thing. Yep. All right. Well. Do you want to say anything, Ezra?
I'm not ready to talk yet. Let's get out of here.
All right. Now, how about now? Now that we're far enough away. No. I mean, we've still got loads of the main quest stuff to do on this place, but we've been... There we are. We haven't been up there. We haven't been down there. Those are about the only places. Landing pad. Let's go back to the landing pad. See what anybody's got to say. Anybody? I'm going to pull it up here right now. Since I fast travel back, just in case. Nobody has anything to say to me right now, but you might have something to say to me now that we're there. Artist choice stomps on the competition. Yeah, we got some bits. Hey, Manta Wasp, be petted. Let's see what we can do with Azza. We can. Azza's weapon now stuns enemies that aren't targeting her. This can only occur once per enemy. It also has increased damage. In some jurisdictions, the modified dagger would now qualify as a cudgel. Or, Vitals Finding Design. Azza's weapon deals even more damage to enemies not targeting her directly. It also deals significant damage in general. Do not ask how this upgrade works. Seriously, don't. Ooh. I don't know. Stun enemies that aren't targeting you, or more damage. I think we'll have stun. You take them out of the fight. That's cool. The first time Azza would go down each combat, she instead heals to full. Also increases the effectiveness of her armor. Sounds excellent. Look at the size of the needle of the injector. You would probably prefer to stay conscious too. Where is that? Oh, you've got a load of stuff hanging off, and maybe there's stuff up there as well. Or, we're not attacking a target, as Azza will camouflage herself, preventing enemies from attacking her and granting her a damage bonus. Also increases the effectiveness of her armor. Looking at the size of the needle of the injector, no, sorry, although she would never admit it, as I got this idea for this upgrade from an 8th wave serial that she found in a disemboweled victims collection. Nope, we'll have you get up once per thing. Sounds good to me. Let's make some more ammo. Small plasma charge, there it is. There we go. Doing okay for heavy rounds and stuff. Thrown items. I think we're doing okay. Where's plasma grenades? There they are. Still got 30 of them. Haven't thrown any. Okay, cool. That's you. Alright, let's see if you've got anything to say. Oh, you got anything to say, Tristan, as well?
Have you viewed any serials of note lately? Neither have I.
Neither
Speak
have I.
freely.
Bye. You doing okay?
If x is the square root of -1, and you distribute the two binomials together, then the coefficient is... Oh, sorry. Help you with something?
What about you and your relationship with violence?
The path I'm on hasn't been without cost, but I function. Are you satisfied with my performance? Anything to note?
Can I push you the other way? Killing won't solve everything. We need to do more than just survive. Yeah, let's go there.
I didn't expect you to say that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I can change my way of thinking at this point, but I can try.
Alright.
May the plan favor us
I
against
pushed you
long
back the other way,
odds.
so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want you to be... I need you to be working things out so that we can do lots of damage, but I want you to do lots of damage.
It's strange how I ended up here, leading the cult. If I
don't
hadn't
know.
started traveling with you, I may have spent my days hunting down the members I thought traitors and never realized it was Dagmar until too late. You may not have noticed, but I have a tendency to be a little impulsive, reckless, even.
What, you? Reckless?
Don't worry.
No.
I take my new role seriously. The cult needs me. They need my certainty. It was my deep faith that brought me through this trial, and it is my faith that will restore them. And I'm not discounting your part in all this. Like I said, without you, I'd be dead. The cult in ruins.
Glad I could help, I guess. Is that it? You got anything fun going on in your room now? Oh. In your room now. That's always been there. It's always been there. That's always been there. Alright. No, that's fine. I don't want to ask anybody about what's going on. They might object to several things that have happened. Dorado, we'll go over there. We'll deal with that. Deal with as much companion stuff as we can. You ready to go? Marisol, are you coming down here? Oh, that's not the one that I wanted. I wanted to... Are you walking down here? No, you're not. Even though we're at your place. You don't care. Thank you. We'll take out our new Azar, and see how we're doing. No, Zacharias Vox launches a traitorous Westport. Yep. Here we are on the Golden Ridge. We're trying to get over there to investigate anchor hold. Oh, have we not investigated that really at all? Okay. We also haven't been there. Alright, well, no, we have. That's the... Yeah, alright, okay. Just transport me there. Oh, fast travel us there. So has that got suckers on the bottom bit and hooks at the top? How we doing? We okay?
Keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
I haven't...
So many dead. Places falling apart. If I found a way off this rock, would you... No, it's stupid.
Why, I'd follow you anywhere.
You would? Anywhere?
Anywhere not in the path of an avalanche or a precipitous cliffside, yes. And we await the end times. I say we do so in comfort.
Nah, I love story.
If we factor
I don't care about you, and you've lost all the people you would have been talking.
A watered-down revision of order philosophy.
Alright. Are we meant to look at this? No. So we're meant to go up here? Alright. We haven't had any, I don't expect us to get attacked a lot, actually. So, Azza, you might be not the person I should have brought along. Never mind. What does it matter? So, was there a place in here that I couldn't get to before? That I just don't remember. Apparently so. I don't think I can get to it this way. Look at the map. In and around. Right. Back we go. Oh, I can't go that way. Oh.
Oh. I didn't expect us to wander into the scene of a murder.
No.
But somehow I'm not entirely surprised. Anomalous events have a way of spreading, multiplying. We should find a way inside. There might be clues to what happened, and where Anais's research is now.
You called her Anais. I noticed that. There were two anchorites in there earlier. I only see one body.
They should have been sealed in that room to focus on their studies uninterrupted. No one in or out.
Yeah,
I suspect the missing anchorite knows something, at least. We should ask her. Might be some signs in there of where she went. The terminal at Winter's Grasp said Anais' work was sent here.
You're
there might be signs of that, or where the missing anchorite got off to.
Yeah, I get you. How do we get... Ah! Oh, this is a surprise. Okay, so they went out that way, fine. You flip past hundreds of dense entries full of calculations and notes on arguments Chow was apparently working on for future debates before finding something relevant to your investigation. Later entries mentioned regular visits by an exemplar Southworth who claimed evidence of innovational means to shortcut the solving of the universal equation. After noting the method's highly unorthodox nature, Chow wrote that she had found herself shut out of further discussion, leading to routine scenes of tense awkwardness when Southwark dropped in, and a marked shift in Brun's beliefs. In the final entry, Chow appears worried that the two were conspiring about something and noted hushed references to an old order research station near Paradise Island, named Point Obviation. She had to believe that Brun intended on abandoning the monastery and go to travel there. Chow wrote that she confronted her cellmate about her suspicions. Anchoress Brun responded that the idea of leaving Anchorhold was not one she considered lightly, which Chow contended that to consider it at all proved a lightness of consideration. In the nearby margins, a +1 point me is called. A final entry reads as a note of deep concern, writing, I can foresee that whatever the two have planned may soon occur. It may serve me right for praising putting theory into application the other day. Okay. Yes. Do you want to come in here? Do you want to teleport in here? There's only one toilet, and there's nowhere for them to wash. Unless they wash in the toilet. You've got double beds, okay. So, you know, if things do turn into that, they can both sleep in the same bed, so that's cool. You don't have to, like, push them together. And then, you know, you have an argument, and so you pull them apart slightly. No, okay. Plump raw straw to the head, puddle of blood nearby. Alright. Yes, we should. Like, these notes right here. A scholarly reprimand of the basic regime. A series of manifesto-like musings from Ankaris Brun seem to have been pinned to the chalkboard. Most of the comments rail against the current order regime, while others extol the virtues of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection. One passage towards the end stands out in particular. The universal equation should be our primary concern. All else is distraction, farce, and needless prolonging of suffering. You gonna say that's it?
I've had a chance to look around. You seem like you've done a thorough sweep. We should discuss what we've uncovered.
I've identified the body. It was Jack.
Poor thing. Blunt force trauma to the occipital lobe, I believe. Possible signs of an altercation. Might have been an accident. Might not have been.
No.
Hard to say with just a superficial glance. At the very least, her cloister mate Ankaris Brun has some explaining to do.
Gee, did you see what was supposed to look like? Some kind of super dense logic puzzle manifesto?
A disputation of current order methodology. Focuses mainly on our presiding bishop, but saves ample room for the laureate council and previous regime as well. I believe I got the gist by efficiently skimming. The general concern is that the order has lost its way. My old department is repeatedly mentioned in a favorable light. Anais' work is regarded highly.
And this database had references to the researcher. Winter's Grasp, where we were, saw that thing.
I believe it was Ankaris Chow's diary. Spoke about regular visits by an exemplar Southworth, who requested access to Anais' work. Chow seemed worried they were conspiring about something. That they'd mentioned an old order research station.
I find it interesting that you teleported in here, on this side of the thing, whereas you stayed outside for the entirety of the investigation. But hey, you do you. Any idea where she went?
That old research facility seems the most likely spot to look next. I know the coordinates on Eden. Place by the name of Point Obviation.
What else did you glean?
I don't know what happened to Ankaris Chow, but leaving a body behind is suspicious, and the disputation reads like a call to arms for any fringe thinkers in the Order. There's no destroying the copies at this point, I'm afraid. We're past that. The research is out there. We need a way to keep anyone from taking it up further in the future. If we go in guns blazing from here, it will only continue. We need a plan to annihilate the idea.
How are you so sure it will continue?
I've seen it happen. Things can take on a life of their own at a certain point. The more overt the response, the more unexpected the outcomes. We developed tactics at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection to minimize unforeseeable consequences. We can discuss once we see the situation on the ground.
All right. Back to the ship then.
Yes. Time to seek out Ankaris Brun.
Yep. I don't know if I can fast travel from here to back to the ship. No, you cannot fast travel. All right. Well, then let's get out of here. Did you reside? Stay. You're there. You are there as well. I wondered. You haven't got a helmet on. What's going on? You're not covering your face anymore. Weird. No, you're still not covering your face. Oh, is that because you put the eye patch now for the exciting new stuff that you've got going on? Alright, okay. Alright. Where? I've come the wrong way, have I? Can I not get out of here? Am I stuck in this place forever? Forever! No, that is that. I thought... Yeah, here we go. No, this is... Oh, well, doesn't matter. This will get us out just as quickly. Oh, no, it won't. I've just... I'm lost. Help! I thought it was going to take us to the big bridge, but no, it's taking us up here. This is... Right, this is where I thought it was. Hey. Oh no, yeah, that's the dormitory wing, yeah. Can I get through? No, alright. Well, then we'll run the whole way round and...
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Now we're out. I hurt myself. Owie. Falling from a great height. Well, that's a light, not a thing I could pick up. My legs hurt. Can I now travel? Straight to the incognito. And then on to Eden. Which was the first planet we came from, right? Oh. It's an entirely separate bit. Oh. Alright. Well, I wasn't expecting a new map like that. Alright. You ready, Marisol?
Did you need something?
Yeah. No,
May
I don't want to tell you about that,
travails
apparently.
add to the equation.
Yeah, you ready to go? Alright, taking the two of you out again. Because if we need to do violence, I've got the violent version. But if we're going to talk this out, then, you know... This is... Yeah, this is new. I have not been here. Alright, you might need to be just completely eliminated. But while we're here, let's look around, see if there's any fun stuff. Anything for us to pick up? Energy canisters, magnets. See? I would have missed out on that energy canister and a magnet. Hello, order pad. And Chris Brune, you don't know me and you never will, for I lack the clearance to enter your tower. I'm just a humble landing pad technician. I just want to express my solemn appreciation for your good work. Whatever it is, they don't tell me much, but I have heard a guard saying the universal equation will be solved any day now. Why, it sounded so positive that I can only assume the results of your work will be put to ethical use. Since no one will agree to hand deliver this stage pad, I need to get back to exercising my throwing arm. Cool. Everything is normal. In no way is that a fucked up situation to be talking about. Yep. You don't all have,
Abide.
That's
Cease
steel.
any and all manner of perambulation.
I mean, I'm not close enough to talk to you now. What do you want me to do? I'm going over here. And I'll come and talk to you in a minute. That's stealing. That's also stealing. That's stealing large plasma charges that I don't care about. I don't know why that flywheel and that magnet were not stealing, but alright. Are you ready, everybody? Cool.
Don't know who you all are, but unexpected guests are categorically unwelcome here.
I'm not
How'd you
unexpected.
even find this place?
And neither is the
Maybe
endpoint.
I should just shoot you and glean details from your logs.
I mean, there's more people on the ship.
Exemplar, if I may. Surely you recognize such a notable member of our cohort, Marisol Delgado. The endpoint?
I can't recall if I ended whoever came up with that name. Surely hope so.
You were head causality intercessor of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection, right up till the end, correct?
More or less.
Well, what a fortuitous alignment of low probability events this is. Our efforts here are based on your former department. You should confer with Anchoress Brunn straight away.
Say, when the Anchoress first arrived, was she caked in someone else's blood? Following the trail of some orthodox research the Anchoress was interested in. That's exactly who we're here to see. Maybe you call off your guard dog first. Grand idea, we'll speak with her directly. Grand idea, we'll speak with her directly.
We actually sought to find you and others of your program, Intercessor Delgado. A serendipitous event, you arriving. Assuming you'll vouchsafe for your colleagues, you may all proceed.
Oh,
You'll find Wilhelmina up the lift.
We are definitely
fourth
safe.
floor.
Welcome to Point Obviation.
You ready to start killing? I mean, worshipping correctly. Ooh. You could fall off the edge to our death. What a treat that would be, eh? Oh, thank you.
Anchoress Brunn is continuing Anais' research from Winter's Grass. I'm sure of it. Best play along for now, until we can ascertain the best course of action.
The best course of action is...
Guarded. Let's not make any sudden moves. Unless, you know, we want to fight.
Which we do. Is that... No, there's glass there.
No, is that Marisol?
The endpoint herself. I thought she was a myth.
Let's be on our best behavior. Don't even breathe.
Oh wait, those are not stealing. Alright, cool. That is.
This experiment seems a mite controversial, dangerous even, both in a physical and mathematical sense.
Your job is intimidation, not risk assessment. The Anchoress knows what she's doing.
Of course.
Your job is to sweep up.
I will look to math as a source of comfort rather than anxiety.
Conformist, probability enhancer. You look weird.
You have served us with distinction.
I haven't done anything. And you're an offshoot. That I don't think anybody cares about. I will have some more plasma charges, since that's not stealing. I mean, if I could just push you over the side, that sure would be great.
Look, everyone! It's the endpoint. Come to join us, I take it.
I do have a unique interest in what you all are doing here.
I mean, I suppose we could have just... gone... Could have gone all murder hobo and just, you know, started fighting all the way across here, and then the snipers made more sense. I'm definitely not just, you know, taking those bullets so that you don't have them. That's not what we're doing. What is... It's you up there, is it? That's making that noise? I can feel in my bones. Obviously I can't. But if this were real, it's certainly a clunky, clunky, chunky sound. I want to steal your soda. Or, well, I do want to steal your small plasma charges, but I can't. I'm a water scientist.
Hello, layperson.
Such
Hello, layperson.
Such dismissal in their voice. Don't they know I'm the layperson who'll be killing them?
Have an intellectually stimulating day.
I will. Look at all these intellectually stimulating things I'm doing. I picked up 26 bits. I'm allowed to have 6 of them.
I am a longtime vocal exponent of your work, Intercessor Delgado. I hope you don't mind me saying. Go on up. You're expected.
You called them Intercessor Delgado and not Endpoint. Oh, well, we can only go... Alright, okay. Up to the top. See what's being said. Work out what's going on, and then maybe shoot down the other places, or maybe not.
Doubt the Anchoress will walk away from the research lightly. May require some aggressive convincing.
I don't have any aggression. Sorry, I don't have anything that's convincing, just aggression. Before her death, Anchoress protected launched a makeshift satellite into orbit using spare parts. She assured the Order that knowledge of the stars would aid her contemplation of the universal equation. What it actually did was broadcast an emergency distress signal. The only remaining piece of her satellite is on display for 2 purposes. As a reminder that every anchorite solves a role voluntarily, and as an assurance that help is neither needed nor on its way. But she wanted to get out of here, this anchoress. You walking forward, Marisol, to talk to Bruin? Anchorites use devices like this to ponder one of life's many existential questions. What is the cosmos but a series of interconnected orbs? What is the internet but a series of interconnected tubes? When the enormity of its calculations come too much to bear, the simplicity of the universe helps an overworked anchorite to center their mind and ponder in tranquility. Scientists once theorized that sound waves could steer the trajectory of a planetary orbit. The theory was never tested in earnest, but several prototypes of orbital bells were fashioned at 100 millionth. A billion? Is that? 1,000 millionth scale. Further study was abandoned since a working model would exhaust the resources of a planet and prove nothing more than its own irrelevance. Yep. See the orb pondering exhibit just to the left. The orb is larger and therefore more expensive. Please do not touch. Ponder at a safe distance. Yes. We will ponder the orb. Meteorological attunement apparatus. Environmental changes can influence one's understanding of the universal equation. Temperature, humidity, and wind speed are all contributing factors. By closely observing weather conditions, an anchorite can forecast an optimal day for maths. While an ordinary telescope is outclassed by deep space observation satellites, they are an accessible way for anchorites to contemplate the vastness of interstellar space and their place therein. Also, there's a terror ray out there. Many seers and anchorites use focus devices to keep their attention trained on challenging equations. The device itself has no direct function, but most of them cobble together from spare parts. Their tactile nature calms the mind. Yes, fidget device. Absolutely. It works sometimes. And here we have... Welcome, unspecified associate. Please select from the following options. Logs. Going downstairs alone or repairs. Trials and tribulations. Order Research Station 99-13-9 is better known by its shorthand appellation point obviation. Yet, in a world ruled by logic and reason, it would be celebrated as the most consequential order facility this side of the archive. Here, my Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection conducted world-shattering trials in feasible volatile atomic electrodynamic research. Harnessing the 4 fundamental forces to accelerate solving humanity's greatest mathematical problem. Instead of a celebration of our effort, we face constant tribulation. until Point Obviation was shuttered long ago. Ignorant colleagues posited my trials were dangerously flawed. The firmament was failing, they claimed. The end of the world was nigh. How pedestrian and paradoxical. Had it been allowed to continue, we would have achieved ascension. Their ignorance has delayed our collective bliss. So that's from Seer Pajols. Okay, and Cosmos in a Bottle. It's also from Seer. Okay. Test Chamber Alpha is where the mathematical magic happens. Inside of the board is research in the history of FVAE. Nay, in all fields of scientism. Here we work towards simulating the entirety of everything in a chamber, no larger than your average habitation module. Our Cosmos in a Bottle trials were always going to be safe, anchorite supervised, with a control experiment conducted just one level down in Test Chamber Beta. But this was not reckless science. And yet we were shattered. Our aging equipment spread around the anchor hold like some sort of museum of obsolete apparatuses. Perhaps I'll create informational plaques for them as a punchline to this cruel joke. Interesting that you said it was your... I suppose you were here. Well, no, because you were doing the research and the stuff, and then Endpoint came along and stopped you. Yeah, then Endpoint came along and stopped you, and then you were put in here. So I guess you were saying it's mine, not as in I was running it, but mine as in this was my family. Alright, a fresh restart. After more than 20 years of inactivity, Test Chamber Alpha is refurbished and ready for the reinforcement of our daring experiments. You're here? A shortcut to solving universal equation is within reach. What are you doing? Oh my god. Allow me to reiterate. These are not the allegedly dangerous trials of yore. The test chamber has been remodeled into a new anchor hold for Anchorus Brun, who has exemplar oversight for all new trials. How heartening to see a new group breathe academical life into my old research. Accuracy is their primary concern, followed by the safety of personnel. Meanwhile, I've taken this opportunity to recalculate the experimental risk, filling in any corners cut in my initial round of research. Best to settle your affairs and feed your domesticated animal companions now, colleagues. Soon enough we shall achieve ascension. But cats won't ascend? None of my pets will ascend? Do you want to say anything about that, Marisol?
Oh, let's talk later, dear.
No, we just found out that your seer is here, ready to do things. Are you kidding me?
Oh, who's this?
It's me. The person who got you the books earlier.
Oh, yes, I remember you. We met earlier at the site of my former seclusion.
Yep.
I've heard much of your exploits since.
Good.
If I recall correctly, you helped prove Anchorus Chow's argument that violence is sometimes necessary. I admit I have modified my stance toward that more recently. I understand your actions led to Seer Wiley's unfortunate demise. Such a bright boy, such promise. And as for you, I've been informed that you're
I don't remember who that one
Marisol
is.
Delgado.
Seer Wiley?
I've read your file.
Was that the one
An
that I killed?
impressive body of work.
Oh, no.
Though
You
often
were the
quite
big seer.
mortiferously inclined.
Less so over time. There were too many pesky repercussions, I came to find.
Yes, well, to what do we owe the pleasure? Are you familiar with our goals? Come to join up, perhaps, or should I say re-enlist?
I think you'll find she never de-enlisted. Delisted? She was never demobbed. She's been in it since the beginning. She was just hiding for a long time. But anyway, Realize, what are you talking about? Restarting Marisol's department? We came here after finding incorrect Cole's body, and your manifesto posted nearby. Let me just say this new cell is much nicer than your older one. You seem pretty unfazed by Anchoress Chow's death. Haven't mentioned her once. Yeah, let's go with that.
A truly unfortunate accident.
It wasn't an accident.
I had posted my disputation and stated my intention to leave. We argued heatedly. Objects were thrown. She stumbled and fell badly.
No.
We try to honor her loss. Such tragedy only underlines the importance of our endeavors here. Each day the equation remains unsolved, countless more tragedies occur. We must succeed at the soonest possible haste. You saw the disputation, though. Tell me, what did you think? You read it, yes?
Bit over my head.
Surely
Tell me what's
you're
going on.
aware of the myriad errors of our current presiding bishop and previous regime. One of whom shut down the division that operated here, the other squandered it. Our sect aims to end human suffering, sooner than later. We've taken great inspiration from your former department, from their methods and their science. To solve the universal equation in our lifetime requires bold action, clever calculation, and assiduous work.
How did you end up here from the monastery? The Southworth was involved, yes?
Yes, we have Grace, that is Exemplar Southworth, to thank for that. Her visits to the Anchor Hold were quite thought-provoking,
I don't know why.
as was the research she showed me from Sia Bujold. Bujold's thinking was unconventional, ahead of her time. Why, in fact, she's here with us now today, overseeing an experiment that proves her researcher's theories.
Really? Seer Bujold is here, at present, in this facility? The one we're presently standing in?
Trust this isn't been a proper learn for decades. How long has Seer Bujold been working out? What's this experiment she's helping with? How unexpected! She is always such a surprise. I mean, maybe she's here sabotaging it and saying that she's working there. I don't know.
Yes, we're so very pleased to have her. If you thought her work before was captivating, wait until you hear the experiment she's overseeing now. The intent is to represent the building blocks of the universe within a test chamber, then extrapolate data revealing the universal equation from the micro-universe that forms.
Sounds like it could change everything, one might say.
It does, yes.
Why, you should go see for yourself. As former colleagues, I'm sure you'd like to reacquaint. Go on. I'll call down to let her know you're coming.
Please don't.
Yes, she's monitoring
Please
the
don't.
experiment.
We'd like it
I'll
to be a
have
surprise.
elevator access unlocked so you can join her. Do please stay in the observation area, though. The work is quite delicate.
Time
We'll
for me to
speak
go
further
everywhere
after you
else.
check over Sia Bujold's work and the experiment concludes. Oh, so exciting.
I mean, I can't kill you in there. Alright. So now we can go to research your observation. Hey Marisol.
Best attend to the matter at hand. We can indulge in all sorts of idle talk afterward.
Will take. Almost ready. Perfect timing for my former colleague to peer review my work. I'll press them to verify my settings. Thereupon we will begin.
Splendid. While others pontificate, we act. I await word of our success with bated breath.
I hope that you are... Oh, hold on. Maybe we can get in there. That maintenance actually... Yeah, I think you're going to give me the key to get down there and adjust the settings so that this doesn't happen.
Head Intercessor Delgado. What an opportune time for you to appear. At the perfect moment to assist our experiment.
What in the endless void are you...
Shut up.
Comms off, but others are near. I need your aid before this ridiculous affair careens into disaster. Can I rely on you this time? Or will you already intend on scurrying away again?
What? What are you even doing here?
I came to derail this line of inquiry in such a discommodious way that no one would ever consider trying it again. For all the aforementioned reasons of it likely causing, or at least queuing up and leading to, the end of all things. You chose to leave me behind, again. So when they came calling, I thought it an opportunity to sort it all myself. Yet, admittedly, at this moment, I could use your assistance.
This shouldn't be your burden. It's on me.
You don't get to decide that, or adjudicate, or coolly comment in a steely growl. Not falling for that a 10th time. Help, or stay out of my way.
Yep. Tell me. Let's go.
The test involves 4 stations. Each represents one of the fundamental building blocks of the universe. Zeranium gas, macro-ivs, nucleons, N-rays. All the usual stuff.
I can't do anything
that
with
test
N-rays
chamber
yet.
is where all are meant to mix. To simulate a mini-universe I can apply my theories to,
that's not true.
pull
I
data
can
from,
look at it.
and deduce
Look
the
with
universal
N-rays.
equation in a reduced time frame. We know what happens if that's successful, so I need you to muck with each station's settings, then initiate the experiment.
Okay. What do you mean muck with? What does it entail? No, you sure you two don't want to talk things out first?
I, for one, am certain. Even if I wasn't, now is not the time to dally. Sooner you start, sooner this will be finished.
Okay.
All you need to do is adjust each station's settings slightly. Things will cascade from there. Remember, subtlety is required.
Yes, if we alter the experiment input data in a less than delicate fashion, Brun will notice, I assure you.
The guards on the second floor won't appreciate visitors, so avoid getting spotted. Here's a maintenance key. Head down the vent.
Alright, consider the experiment mucked with.
Only the fate of the galaxy riding on it, so perhaps try to be careful.
I've done the fate of a galaxy numerous times. Test change of controls. We select from the following option: purge oxygen and initiate experiment. No, thank you. Return to root. What are the logs? Send a big picture. FVAER is a controversial field. Many a tenured colleague. No, I said FVAER. I said two vowels. Oh, how stupid of me to say that. But anyway, research is a controversial field. Many a tenured colleague have dismissed it as junk scientism. Yet they simply lack the cognitive capacity to understand its underlying principles. We focus on the smallest of small things, the fundamental building blocks of the universe, to weed out anomalous variables and extrapolate only the necessary inputs for solving the universal equation. In layperson's terms, we've created a big picture from a small one, with hopes of accelerating our academical voyage to ascension. If only others in the Order also saw the big pictures. Calculated risk. Here's a question I've often pondered. Oh, it's from Brun. I hadn't realised these were from Brun. Brun, not Brun. It's a question I've often pondered. If Roustabout's feasible, volatile, atomical, electrodynamics research, oh my God, why can I not say those words, was so promising, why was her facility shuttered more than 2 decades ago? My colleague at the time posited that her experiments were fundamentally flawed, chaotic, even calamitous. They claimed the study of the fundamental forces would produce inconsistencies and garbage data. Celestial slosh, they called it, using layperson terminology to twist their figurative dagger in her life's work. Some feared such tampering with atomical electrodynamics might even cause a catastrophic cascade and potentially override our own universe and all life in it. Impossible. Well, improbable. Let's call it extremely unlikely. But what is scientism if not a calculated risk? I wonder if we just turn on the experiment, whether it will just go game over, universe overwritten. Because I think that would be fun if this was the dumb ending. Before you could do the dumb ending where you could just crash your ship into the sun. But this might be a fun one to do in a side quest, yeah. But anyway, back to work. Scientism marches on. After more than 20 years in mothballs, the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection is reopened for business. Roustabout's feasibility volatile atomical electrodynamics research is back on track, with my exclusive reclusive attention. Trial preparations is in process. Point Obviation has that intoxicating new equipment smell, while Bujol's original and apparatus are on display on Anchorhold as a monument to her life's work. I don't think that "and" should be there, while Bujol's original apparatus are on display. Anyway, we are ready for the boldest experiment of all, to spawn a mini-universe to simulate and solve the universal equation speedily, safely, and, more importantly, accurately. Or, at least within the margin of error. I'm highly confident no catastrophic flaws will be revealed. Return to route. Exit. Alright, you don't need to look and see where we are going now. We are going somewhere and we're not being loud. We are being silent. Shh,
What the? Something wrong back there? Hello?
How would you have heard me? Okay. I sure hope I need science and not engineering. I mean, I sure hope there's a way of doing this without doing that as well. Okay. Disable power. I don't know whether I want to do. I'm going to trigger auto-feed test sample. Thank you. I can't shut that door. Reconfigured auto.
Or true. If P is true, or Q is
Enemies
true.
descried.
The simple
It's
truth.
killing time.
Nope. It's not killing time. This device uses centrifugal force to mix ingredients together. Oh, combine the samples the best you can. Yeah, sure, alright. Okay, send the weirdly reconfigured autofixer, weirdly reconfigured, inexpertly configured. Send the unconfigured. Okay. Inexpertly. That might be okay. This can be used as an autofeeder sample from here to the experimental test chamber. A pre-configured sample is on hand and ready to be sent to at the appointed time. Its nucleon levels have already precisely configured. Coax simulated life from the primordial soup of the micro-universe. Do not, under any circumstances, combine it with an unconfigured sample or send an unconfigured sample in its place. With your lack of training, both would be obvious, but especially if you simply sent an unconfigured sample. Ah. Yours in science, tenured Accuratian Himmelfarb. Yes, I'm unaccustomed to having a particularized in such a degree of pedantic detail, but recent misinterpretations on your part have convinced me otherwise. Okay. So, do I need to find another thing now to send as well? Or have I messed things up entirely? Can I not do anything now? Novice Imperious Pelphery. As one hopes you should recall, N-rays act as a capable proxy for the cosmic rays that constantly bathe all manner of the universe. For our present experimentation, N-rays must be fired continuously through the tubes leading to the test chamber in order to provide desired test results. Failsafe measures that maintain the stream are accessible in the ventilation shaft. Therefore, failure of a single failsafe could be acceptable, but this has been untested thus far and could cause the stream to vacillate in a wild and/or uneven manner. Please note that it's not necessarily to temporarily interrupt the stream. Use the failsafe switch in the room and not the one in the ventilation shaft, because if something goes wrong, it's more difficult to detect if the one in the vent has been thrown. Yours in science. Okay. Alright, so we want to do the one in the vent. Do I want to continually have it done? I don't know. Alright, well, let's go and find out the other bits and see.
That brings us wonders. Define recurrence relation.
Did I? I think I missed something in the weirdly configured thing. Okay. Ideal setting 300 PM. Do not alter. Okay, so we'll alter that. Maybe we'll alter it to 299 or something. Top of the Xyranium flow. No, okay. Novice, I've repeatedly said it is an ordinarily tricky matter to set all the components in the test chamber correct manner to simulate a functioning micro-universe. Even the slightest error could undermine our vitally important efforts here. For the seemingly infinite time, maximum Xyranium flow is absolutely required for the highest probability of experimental success. If the flow is less than 300 gallons per minute, test results will be entirely skewed. Okay. No, locking final settings should only be done after the uranium flow quantities have been carefully evaluated. Can only be done once. Okay, so don't do that. Ideal setting 400, do not alter. Okay, so if I swap them round... What did I do? Toggle the uranium flow. But that's gonna be easy to detect because they're all done. That's not subtle at all. I don't know what's going on. Help! Science!
I'm no 10.
Oh!
Mission's momentarily depleted.
You all should go.
Alright, okay, okay. I don't know, right, are you just standing right outside that? You are.
Sharpen up. Hostiles nearby.
Okay, did you just... Okay, so there are two moving around. There's nothing here. Right. If it flies less than 400 gallons per minute, the results will be slightly skewed. Well, how much is that? I mean, nothing is flowing now. Oh! I don't know. I don't know if that was good or bad or what happened there. Okay, it's almost impossible to create the specific electrochemical reaction necessary to simulate the wide array of elements needed to populate this microverse. An exquisitely well-calibrated amalgamation of metallurgic elements has been placed perfectly inside the microwave to preparation for the experiment. Just leave it alone, please. Yours in science, do that. Okay, so slightly rotate the exquisitely well-calibrated thing. Replace the exquisitely well-calibrated thing with a weird rock. Remove the exquisitely well-calibrated element. No, we'll slightly do it. 0.1 degrees counterclockwise. Microwave is starting. Your charges here should have some effect on the explosion. Okay, good.
Trust that is the sound of science going exceptionally well.
I don't know how to do... Right. I disrupted the flow. I locked you in already? Yeah, you're locked in. I turned off all the flow there. That is going to be stupidly obvious to see. Your power has been disrupted. I don't know what I missed in here.
I'm no tenured archivist, but that sounds dangerously unstable. Oh well.
What was I missing for this? This is going to be a shit show. Oh well. Oh well. I think we're done.
P and Q are true if P is true or Q is true. A simple truth table for turbulent times.
Oh, maybe I could have got something up here as well. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll wait for you, and then we'll look at those two, and then I'll go, oh no, I fucked up badly.
Indelibly eradicate algorithmic dissonance.
Feel free to move. I suppose I could throw a distraction device down over there. But I don't have... I'd have to, you know, reconfigure that, I think. 2 distraction devices right there that I can't get at. Come on. If I go to this end, are you going to move to this end?
Path to ascendancy is non-linear, so it says in the good textbook.
Got 72 distraction devices. I can afford to try using some and see what goes on. I mean, it's not going to distract you, is it? Because you can't. I mean, I assume you've just walked over there. Yes.
Deactivation imminent.
Well, this isn't anything. Well, okay, I guess I'm done. Let's go do the thing that I mean, maybe I should have only done one thing. Well, I did everything. Let's go. External settings must be locked in. Are they not? Just the N-ray element. Did I not do that?
It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing to preceding numbers.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I've got it. Right, I didn't flip that. No, let's disable the power. I don't want to disable the power. What do you want me to do?
Everyone's natural logarithms.
Okay, maybe you do want me to disable, but I've disabled the power up here, which is what I... Do you want me to disable the power in 2 places? But now that is absolute... Well, okay, so I did a thing over there that was not going to be done. Down over there, they're going to find out what happened. Over there, they're not going to find out what happens. Over there, they might find it and do it, and over here, they'll do it and they'll detect that the power is off in the lab, but not in the vent. So I don't. This is I don't know. What am I missing, game?
Q is true. A simple truth.
Is there just a simple switch in that room that I just have not seen? Because, I mean, that feels likely. But also... Oh god, it's over there, okay. There we go, okay. Yes, N-ray settings, lock the N-ray settings. I sure hope I've subtly done it. Man. I don't know. I don't know. If this doesn't work, then...
If you're done, evaluating my work and all settings are final...
As far as I know...
To the terminal command, avoid the oxygen from the test chamber. The experiment will then begin.
Let's go. Purging oxygen from test chamber.
Did it work? Did it work? See, Bouchard, was it a success? What happened?
Hold the applause just yet. I need to run the numbers. I'm sending the others back up to you. They can describe the proceedings in detail.
I shall await their arrival. Anchor's Brun out. That is how these messages end, yes? If not, farewell.
The results of the experiment will be a career-ending embarrassment for Anchoress Brun, but she won't accept this lightly. We'll need to do more.
Yes, our next steps here will be crucial. I know this type of mission well. Granted, my targets were always meticulously well researched beforehand.
You'll need to convince her, destroy her logic, end this research for good.
I mean, I've got science. How? Yeah, this is. I mean, can't we? How?
All it requires is a forceful array of incisive argumentation, logical reasoning, coercive persuasion, and cognitive contortioning.
You mean one of our old brain-off maneuvers? Really? That's what the rank and file in our old department used to call it. Provost Bolding considered it a casual moniker unbefitting of an order scientician.
Make Brunn give up on science, logic, and reason entirely. Then no one will ever dare continue the research again. Between you and Marisol, it should be a light challenge. Easy.
Seriously?
A brain-off against an order anchorite isn't entirely without risk. We could employ certain other methods to deal with her. From our former department's playbook.
Oh, yes, a book you wrote titled Making an Execution Look Like an Accident. Despite the moral quandary ideally involved, unseen consequences still abound.
I mean, what if she kills herself?
Hyperbolic at best. Data suggests significantly fewer unpredicted outcomes than outright murder.
I can't talk her out of this thing.
Quite capable of skewing results in our favor.
And while I've got 16 science, I fully expect that to be 17 science as a necessity. Tell us, Azza, what's your other what's your
Marisol
preference?
knows what she's doing. I vote for murder. I just love watching her work.
What's the drawbacks for a logic bomb?
Success isn't guaranteed. A fair degree of cleverness is required.
Nope, not us.
But you would have the help of someone reasonably intellectually nimble.
I would be willing and on hand to assist. And the other option would remain if we botch it.
Okay, well, we'll try that first then. Yeah, we should try to undermine our confidence first. If we fail, accidental death is our fallback.
Seems reasonable. Appreciate you listening. Murder shouldn't be our first option here.
Nah, but it's a very attractive option.
Mathematically and ethically.
Honestly, I'm relieved as well. I have been trying to be different. From the person others believe me to be.
From the legend? If you're retiring as the endpoint, we'll need to find you a colorful new sobriquet.
This is my... yeah. Quickly. Any advice for this new thing? Because I've not brained off before.
Typical argumentation may prove useless. And she'll likely see through most attempts at deception. Be clever, unpredictable, surprise her. But in the event you should fail, you'll need a viable backup plan, or it will erase any chance of success completely. The Anchoress is housed in a test chamber similar to this one. It's been refurbished with some rather tacky furniture, but much of the old experimental apparatus remains. There is a hatch near the elevator upstairs. An external ledge leads to a vent system that can connect the two chambers.
Is there?
Doing so will expose the Anchoress to a lethal atmosphere. I'll need to make an announcement afterward that an accident has occurred tied into the experiment.
For an extemporaneous plan, it's not a bad one. What if the Anchoress realizes what we're doing and calls for help?
I'll cut off her comms when she begins pleading. Oh, that sounds even more heartless when I say it out loud. Please choose wisely.
I'll try my best.
Here's
but
the
I'm
hatch
not
key in case you
braining
need it.
off.
May all your endeavors elicit expected results.
May
Marisol,
yada yada yada.
do keep out of trouble.
So to Anchoress Brun. And then we're looking for a hatch key. A hatch to get in first of all. Ah, that one. Okay, yep. Yep. What's in here? Hey, a plasma grenade. Thank you. I'm sorry that you're no longer gonna. That you're No longer going to hatch a plasma grenade. Limited access control was originally devised to reroute ventilation between the two test chambers during special larger-scale testing. Doing so now would expose the refurbished chamber to this toxiferous atmosphere created during the earlier mini-universe experiment. So if I do that now... Oh, is that just flat out killing her immediately? No. Game. You need to have a backup plan. You need to be ready with that backup plan immediately. You need to have that backup plan in place before you go and do the thing. Then, just say, nope. You're not going to go with the first plan, you're just going to kill her. No, you... Game. Can't say have a backup plan ready, be ready with the backup plan, and then when I try to set it up so that it will happen immediately if we fail, because she'll see through us and go, oh, now I'm gonna broadcast to everybody what's going on. No, game.
There you are.
Game.
You saw the experiment through to the end, yes? The data hasn't arrived yet, so please do tell. Was it as beautiful as I imagined? Any inklings to
graphically,
the result?
it was pretty cool.
Or perhaps I oughtn't have recloistered myself till after the experiment concluded, Well, don't just stand there. Tell me everything.
Temperature was very thorough, but there were some issues. I hate to break it to you, but the experiment failed spectacularly. I don't think the universe is supposed to be that colour. It looks hungover. Yeah, sure.
What? Are you alright? Did you hit your head coming up here? I mean, what is that supposed to mean? It couldn't...
Might be distracting.
Wait. Let's start from the beginning. Step me through your understanding of what's gone awry.
Experiment was deeply flawed on the conceptual level. Your staff you assembled lack the necessary skills to pull off such a test. Equipment you're using is totally out of date. No, the experiment was deeply flawed on a conceptual level. Cannot tell you it was the staff, cannot tell you it was the equipment, because then you will go and get new staff or equipment, depending. So, it was flawed.
Really? In what way?
In the way that I have a... Yes, science! It's way too much machinery, way too many buttons and levers. The tests assume universal constants never vary. Can you be absolutely certain of that? Science 14! Since when did the Order believe in cutting corners? I thought you were meticulous. Spawning a faux mini-universe to solve the universal equation doesn't make a lick of sense. Nope, 14! Science!
Everyone knows probabilistic variance doesn't occur. That's established bedrock. Not that I spend much time in the lab myself. And, well, with science, one is never truly certain. This was just a start. Such models typically make an enormous amount of errors at first. All quite expected. An anticipated setback, nothing more. It simply needs to be revised and refined. You certainly seem to be making a lot out of this, though, one must say.
Oh, innovative and science. It suffers from an incorrectly executed strategy, and the statistical analysis are wrong. Okay. I'm going to shout out your plan. The final words claim you've been swayed by flattery. Maybe one of the two of us isn't taking things serious enough. Sometimes there's no amount of polish to polish a thing to be properly polished. Ooh. The fact that it requires innovative and science, although that one, Anchorage Chow doubted your plan, and final words claimed you'd been swayed by flattery. That is a very interesting one. And I think that might be a decent one, but I'm going to try innovative and science.
Now, I'm starting to believe you're just needlessly fretting. Is this nerves? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be dismissive. Look, there may be some validity to some of your points, yes. But we'll improve. We will continue to stride forward. There's absolutely no need for all this doom and gloom.
Ain't sure? Because our predictions imply both are inevitable if you pursue this. Improving the model and methodology won't fix the underlying research being bad science. I mean, if this is just going to be an escalating science checks, that's interesting, but that's not what I was told. I'm still going to do it, though.
I'm shocked. I'm certainly glad
Yeah.
Sir Bujold isn't present to hear such a needlessly provocative
I said
and
the wrong thing
deplorable
there.
accusation. There is no call for that sort of meanness in the scientific field. And I can personally attest that it is categorically untrue. Now, is that all? Because I think I've had enough of all this. Everything we've done here is built off Sir Bujold's research, which is quite brilliant.
If you like poor statistical approaches, ineffective optimization, and unwanted conclusion. What if all you think is right is wrong? Ever think about that? So here comes the damage just because he thinks you're right to get everyone killed. You think it's brilliant because you failed to grasp all of its intrinsic errors. Oh. I'm gonna
It
double
sounds
down
like
on
you
the
have
science.
some expertise in the field and have scrutinized her work quite thoroughly. Mayhap I ought to give it another look. Ah, the experiment data just arrived in my terminal. Allow me to eyeball it a moment. Perhaps there's something here to help prove or disprove any of what you've been saying. There was some variance to the input data. Not far beyond acceptable parameters, but curious.
Damn it.
Could explain the failure.
Oh, maybe it failed bad because the brain thinking behind it was bad. Still sounds within the margin of error. I maintain that the underlying science is off. You're grasping the foundation of everything we're doing here is I'm dumbing this up.
I believe I followed that, but... Oh, come. One bad test wouldn't mean the science is completely flawed. This has been a difficult conversation. Challenging, disputatious.
I should have,
times compelling. Yet I remain unswayed.
If I may, I have a point I'd like to add.
Knock yourself out, by all means.
There's a critical flaw in Sir Bujold's approach I think best illustrated by this English phrase. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. I much appreciate this jest. Very simple, yet clever. Because in English, the word like can mean similar to or I prefer. And flies can be to soar, or plural of the insect. Through this perspective, it functions, makes sense, is humorous even. But in another language where words' meanings differ slightly, it does not. The framework we interpret the statement from changes, thus rendering it uninterpretable. False. Bujold's method of shortcutting the universal equation is much the same.
It lacks context. When you extrapolate the data from the mini-universe to the larger one, the information
I hope that isn't an
itself may
I win
scale
button.
correctly, but fail to interrelate.
Because I did not mess it all
Interesting
up.
thought puzzle. As humorous as it is inapplicable. I remain unswayed.
We tried. Our fallback plan's our only option now. Head for the hatch.
What was that? You're starting to worry me. What do you intend to do?
Nothing. Alright, you're going down. I thought about reloading and trying again and doing the things that I thought and not the things. I doubted myself too much. I'm here. Oh, I was hoping I could get back and see you die. Oh well.
Fellow stars of the Order, a tragic accident has occurred. During our recent experiment in Test Chamber Beta, we failed to recognize that ventilation systems had been left connected to Test Chamber Alpha. As you know, it had been recently refurbished as an enclosure for Anchoress Brun. She gave her
This
life
sucks.
for science.
Because this is not a solution
It's
to the
true that we
problem,
found
but
her
hey.
way of research deeply flawed, but she gave her life for the pursuit of science. As the experiment was a colossal failure, I, as senior scientist remaining, have determined we must abandon this inquiry and shut down the program immediately. Oh, such a terrible shame. Farewell.
Alright, well let's go down to research observation and talk to Oh, you're not there. Alright, back down to 1 then. Entrance level. And when we're done with this, that is where we're going to end for the day.
I understand now why they say never meet your heroes, Intercessor Delgado. You've truly been an enormous disappointment. A key experiment fails and Anchoress Brunn falls prey to an unfortunate accident right after you and your consort arrive. And we are all to believe these events are unrelated?
That's circumstantial and more than a mite bit paranoid. I expect better from an Order scientician. Even one from the Department of Applied Scientism.
Don't think I don't see your handprints all over this, Delgado.
Damn it. That you believed in CFO. Didn't you hear our announcement? I think long and hard before choosing a form of preemptive causal redirection intercept. Marisol, the need for salt is plus, right? No. Didn't you hear? Don't you believe in CFO?
I don't care that you somehow roped in Bujold with that little performance. I'm not buying it. The Anchoress, poor trusting soul that she was, may have believed you were here in good faith. But I don't. You're looking more and more like enemies to me.
Yeah, she overlooked the shoddy science in the test.
The Anchoress was one of the finest minds the Order has ever produced. I'm well versed in manipulative prevarication from feckless mutineers. Try again. Or try facing a gauntlet of well-trained exemplars.
Well, I guess we're going to be doing that. But I want to say that she did not. She was one of the finest minds. Then she killed someone, and it's been weighing heavily on her mind. She has been overlooking things and making errors because she killed somebody who she lived with in solitary, well, not solitary confinement, but in dual confinement for so long, and now it's messing her up. Although that would be a speech thing. I don't have that. I don't have require science. 20. Okay, yeah, I couldn't do that. So you see far more of the Anchoress then. You realise she's smarter than you, yes? Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Are you done? I know you're to blame. I just wanted to see how far you were going to take this. I can't believe Anchoress Brunn fell for any of it. Fellow exemplars of the Order, commence hostilities!
Alright, okay, well, woo, everybody. Oh, that's the distraction device. Whoops. Everybody over there, go be distracted. You will be distracted in the middle of a fight. Eh? Yes? Where's... Oh, the plasma's already there. Yeah, alright, let's... We got 45 drops away. Wait, sorry. Ow! What is going... Oh, everybody's attacking.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Right, I was going to say, where's the exemplar, right? There. Be shocked. Am I being shocked as well? Oh, okay. Is that everybody in here?
Investigating hostile intelligence.
Sorry, you need to die as well. All of you need to die because you're part of the Order.
Proceeding to attack.
Oh, how very cinematic. Alright, everybody.
I'll handle this.
No, you won't. Look at that. Nice attack.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
How about you stop moving?
Narrowing the depth of invade fulminant.
Injector scope for combatant analysis. Standing by to stupefy.
Oh, you're being healed by that. Oh, I thought I shot that.
Have a fix on their weaknesses. Target analyzed. Lay down.
Got more going on down here. Yep. Oh no, that's there. Alright, okay. So I think we're done. Sorry. I really didn't want to do this, but hey. I guess I just don't have the right things to deal with that. You may have noticed higher the number of guards at Point Oblivion. Obviation. Without going into detail, research is approaching a critical phase. The Anchoress's work must continue uninterrupted. The future of Arcadia depends on it. Should anyone storm us down with hostile intent, shoot to kill. Exemplar grace. Yeah, well, exemplar grace. Sorry. Look, it doesn't always work out the way you want it to work out. Alright. Oh, we missed. Ah, that's why I missed. Well, here's what I got to say. We tried our best. We failed miserably. I'm going down. Oh, you're teleporting to me. That's cool. Marisol? I think you're going to be an important part of this conversation. There you go. Hello.
Oh, look who it is. The legendary former head intercessor of the Order. Another mission successfully completed. Made it through all that without a scratch, hmm? Glad to see. Say, I know this was difficult and rather a mess, but you...
We tried.
You listened. You tried to do right before you did what you must. I appreciate it, the attempt. No matter how that may sound.
The credit or blame belongs to the commander here. It was their decision, ultimately.
No!
You forget I know you. You always thought you knew better. No one could ever convince you of anything. Before, that is. Good to see. Maybe you are facing yourself.
There are a few things I'm still not used to saying. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Please. And thank you. But thank you, Anais.
At any rate, I'm off. You all take care now. Marisol, don't be too enigmatic or anything. Try. Before I forget. Meant to give you this earlier.
Marisol's
upgrade
kit?
Thank you.
Yep.
Anais? Goodbye.
You doing alright?
Oh, not really. Not yet, at any rate. Everything's a bit raw right now. But suppose I will be. Thank you, dear.
Well, I'm here for you, Marisol. You know, in case you need me to help sow some violence to help you feel better.
Good to know. Do we get any XP or anything for that? No? Alright, well let's go and see what Marisol's upgrades are. Well, I didn't check out what Azza's new perk did either, actually. Alright.
Commander, it's customary to evaluate results after a mission of reasonable significance. Would now be good?
No, we're going to leave that until next time. We're going to have a... Well... Yeah, no, we're going to have a look and do the upgrades. First of all, we're going to have a look at Azza. Oh no, we can't see it from here. Alright, okay. This is only the upgrade bit. Okay, so Marisol's pistol now charges her companion ability when it deals damage, and it deals slightly more damage. Asked for how this mod worked, Marisol talked for several minutes about transportation of structure through isomorphic factoring. Makes sense. Marisol's pistol now extends the duration of hostile effects on her target. Also, it deals slightly more damage. While this mod could be definitely defined rigorously as increased ionization of the intracluster medium. You can instead just remember gun hit harder. Okay, so extends the duration of hostile effects on a target. Oh, so if she shoots and gets plasma charge on them, then oh, okay, right, sure. It does say that when you do. All right, so but when you put plasma on there, the plasma will remain for longer. Okay, weird. I don't know. Sure, I'll just have to try and remember to use your thing. Oh, you've got a rotating thing at the front now. You look ridiculous. Fine, ridiculous thing it is. If I look over here, it's got both of those, yeah. And here we've got shield battery. Marisol gains a shield whenever I spend gadget energy. Also slightly increases the effectiveness of her armor. If you haven't noticed your gadgets working differently, but somehow Marisol is tapping their power. I do, but will that work with the projectile trajectory thing or not? I don't know. Or Marisol gains charge for her companion ability whenever she takes damage. Also slightly increases the effectiveness of her armor. Years of experience allow Marisol to keep cool under fire, waiting until the perfect moment to strike back her opponents. We'll try that one. We'll see what happens. Oh, you got a gold thing around there now. Is that changing? No. It's just fluffing around. Alright, okay, and that on there? Nope. We'll see if that works, if that happens. But there we go. Alright. And before we go, Azza, you've got a new cause. Whenever you spend energy, Azza's combat ability charges a portion of the energy spent. Okay, so I should have checked out whether that happens with the tactical projectile stuff. And Marisol, you haven't got anything yet because we haven't finished your debrief. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and stand right in front of you, ready to debrief. But right now, we're going to get a save. And then, if I can, if you will let me, game, I will go, whoop, over here and say, yeah, thank you for having been here. Man, this has been a long one today. Longer even than I thought it was going to be. Because I thought I'd do an extra couple of hours, but no, I've done an extra 3 hours instead. So, yeah. We didn't do much. I mean, we walked into the place, at least, where the main quest was directing us. Even if we didn't do anything other than that. Should have talked to them, should have found out a little bit more. But hey, can't have everything, can we? Not when we got through so many companion quests. And yeah, I think that's all the companion quests done now. So just side quests to distract us from the main quest now. And who knows how many more of them there are. Not many. So yeah, we're closing in on the end, I think. Yeah. Cool. What am I saying? Thank you for having been here. Sorry. Lost my train of thought. Thank you for having been here. Whether you're here live and in person or later on the VOD, the fact that you're here for any amount of this means that even though this is a rote thing that I continually say every time, I do appreciate you. You are amazing. Never ever let anybody tell you anything different. Really. Don't. We will be back tomorrow, and as it's Friday, we will be back with more Another Crab's Treasure. Huzzahs! And then I will be on the Steam Still Murder channel doing something for the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, isn't it? Yeah. I think we're trying out a Gilligan's Island RPG. So yeah, I think that's what we're doing this week because we finished our bloody Appalachia last week. But yeah, I think that's what we're doing. I'll find out. And then on Saturday, we'll be back in the evening slot to do more Escape Simulator 2 with Jameis, as we have another Cyberpunk Red going on then. So yeah, it'll be fun to do. More escaping, more simulating. Something like that anyway. But yeah. But all that remains for me to do is to say that until the next time, I right here have been Richard, you out there, you, this whole thing around us, that has been, God, I'm out of practice today, that out there, everything around us has been LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now. Limited time offer, no vowels. And you have fun. Be more practiced and better than I am. Sturdier? Sturdier is not the right word. Slick. I don't know. One of those words. But also, remember, because I am doing it in this very way, you should remain weird.